Welcome, everybody, to episode 47 of Petty Squabbles Monster Hunter Stories of the Black Nergigantes, where we are now in the epilogue, which we're still, in this case, looking at the last part of the battle with Vespoids all over the place. The Shiguram Magalich is laying there dead, and the group is revived. Obviously, in terms of the story, we're not here anymore, but why not keep it up for the moment? Yeah, I guess, that was kind of a quick recap in terms of you guys had defeated the final big bad of this campaign, where initially you defeated Muraska, you defeated but did not kill Muraska, prevented him from bringing Tiamat into this world. But in that same time frame, Raxus was able to move his consciousness into Shigura Magala using those black crystals to transfer his life into it, and then try to spread around his disease through the world, which you stopped him a bit short. And as you returned to Dundorma, you all, we kind of, I think it's probably where we actually leave off at, is you're in Dundorma, or we can go, you guys are in Pocket Village, and kind of go from there. And we're gonna kind of give each player some time to tell us kind of what happens, what their character does. It may be a 30-second thing, it may be a 2-hour thing. We're gonna see who did what. Does not make a difference. And then after that, we'll go into a little mini adventure, a couple years in the future. That is kind of the goal of this. So, I guess I think the first question I have for you guys is, where do we want to take place at? Do we want to do Dundorma? Do we want to do Poke Village? Do we want to do somewhere else? I feel like those are the two kind of common places in this campaign.
Dundorma gave us the quest.
Okay.
Dundorma was where I was gonna try and just put my little story thing in as an end thing, so that works.
Okay, that works. So you guys are all in Dundorma. This is you guys weren't too far out, but this is a couple days later, at least when we hit this point. What do you all do as kind of a, we did it, where do we go? What do we do? I guess we're not doing literally going each person yet. We're gonna kind of just go with what's the initial aftermath in this case.
Super duper drunken party.
Yep.
We just made a whole lot of money.
And you don't have to even worry about being murdered or anything.
No, we're gonna drop dead with liver poisoning.
That's fair.
I can't be poisoned.
Oh, turn it.
What is a hangover?
I can't
means you also can't get drunk.
Yeah.
Oh man. I mean, the question is being drunk considered being poison?
It is.
It is.
Is it?
It is.
I can be poisoned, but I can immediately cure myself of it.
Instant hangover cure.
5 points of land hand. I can do it like 80 times or 10 times.
So
You just bet people to bar by curing their hangover so they drink more.
Shaseth is just rebounding hard nonstop the entire night. Like, oh, ooh, lay on hands. All right, let's go.
It is just a sloppy mess of what this bar is not going to recover from the amount of trash it's going to be by the time that all of us are done being drunk.
I do imagine there is a thing with Shaseth sitting down, there's like the Indiana Jones episode or a movie where she's sitting down with all the shots, drinking against the one guy. But every time Shaseth has just multiple people laying on the ground, passed out next to him, and every time he's starting to feel it, he just kind of rubs his forehead and casts lay on hands to cure himself of his drunkenness. And then
I do have expertise in deception.
I check your alcohol level. I just hey, you have 1% blood.
That's enough for me. Oh man. Let's find some background music for this. Okay. I have town, I have tavern. I have tavern noise. Wow!
Oh, that's right.
That was really loud.
So faint.
That was faint? That was
For me, it was
quiet for me.
Oh man. Now we're good. I turned it down. There's a tavern party one. Let's change it up. It's I don't know why the volume's so loud on those initial ones. me turn down even a little bit more, actually. This is so loud for me in my background. Turn up your global volume if you have to. Or your Chrome or Firefox or whatever you use. So you're having your fun. We're watching Shaseth, doing some drinking games and stuff like that. What are you then doing, Flight? While you're in the bar, or are you in town, or anytime in like the initial aftermath?
Well, I heard they're immediately going to have a drinking party, so I was going to use I'm going to change my proficiency in one of the parts we have here to get me proficient in poisonous tools and make it way more potent.
You're making the alcohol more potent.
Way more potent. Like I'm going to break 200 proof.
So what we're saying is that Flight's going to kill some people tonight. Like, this is only 40 proof. It'll be perfectly fine. Why does it burn so much?
I will literally state, if you're not Shaseth, I do not recommend it. So I'm going to push as much as in front of Gerathor as possible.
And that's when a bunch of people go, oh, yeah, all right, whatever. Just because he's a Dalamud Dragonborn doesn't mean nothing. I can do it too. And then you have to deal with people like that the entire day.
Yep. I have no regrets.
Except for the food that die. Alcohol poisoning next day.
If they died, they paid for their own death.
Their livers are shot.
Oh, we can fix the livers. It's just a cost them. They can come visit me later.
It's a Ponzi scheme.
Yep.
I
can replace lungs, but I can replace liver.
Okay, so what else are you doing outside of making, some 200 proof booze?
All right. So besides that, I'm still pondering with this 97% pure Elder Dragon blood that Gerathor gave me from way back at the beginning. Where the heck he came from to be this close to just being an Elder Dragon? And also wondering what's to do with this giant frenzy crystal and pondering how to make Y stones.
So as you pull out the frenzy crystal, one of the guards looks at that. I don't think you're supposed to have that.
Men in Black flash them and put it away.
You don't have modified memory.
No, I don't, but I have...
so you can't Men in Black flash him.
I have the other skill that I've been doing for Men in Black flashing this entire game.
Which is?
Hypnotic pattern.
Yeah.
Just run.
I put it somewhere else. I don't know. He looks back again. What was I looking at? You didn't see anything.
That's not how that works. He goes looking for you. Probably never finds you. It's a big city. All right, so Flight is on the run already. Let's go ahead and go over to Gerathor. Gerathor, what are you doing at the kind of this initial aftermath?
Probably just straight into the alcohol.
Yeah. Are you at the bar? Are you at a table? Are you near Shaseth, who's got the little chair and chair?
Surrounding myself with Shaseth. And
I
just being like,
when
I get to the point of blacking out, I just tap Shaseth a few times to be like, help.
I just pat him on the back a few times.
Rebound. All right. So you spend the night drinking and making use of Shaseth's powers.
Oh wait, we could totally start a thing that slapping someone cures a hangover.
Just the harder you slap someone on the back, the faster you cure them.
No.
I'll turn my magic missile into hands and just slap them.
Your magic missile would kill every commoner that hits. I'm just saying. There's no non-lethal magic missile.
I could only take one mage slap. I couldn't take two.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
I might be able to take two if we low rolled one of them.
All I'm imagining is it's just one missile that's hitting, not all the missiles. So it's gonna be like 20 something damage. But literally, if it would hit a person, it would hit them across the face, and their neck would just spin in a circle, and they just fall over dead. Because commoners in general, think you have 4 HP or 10 HP at most.
Mage would hit me, I'd sit there at 1 HP in pain.
All right, well, Mage, what are you doing? Because obviously you were, the ambiguous one of the group. Considering that you were thinking about joining Raxus at one point. But you know, you're kind of, it's maybe neutral. You weren't necessarily evil, but you were just kind of like out for your own benefits. What do you do in the initial aftermath? There's anything that happens literally at the site where the Magalich died, or anything, you know, give me some details.
It would be more of just researching his body before we had left that site to try to find to identify like what magic he used on himself. As Mage's mission this whole time has been to find new magic
Okay.
that just hasn't been either is not accepted by or hasn't been used by the guild or discovered. As his quest himself is to not achieve godhood, but to find a challenge that's worth his own power.
Okay. I think one of the things we see you pick up is a shard of the black crystal. Like, you know, it's a couple inches like long, not super thick, but thick, and you know, decent chunk of it to go and take to go research with and kind of check out. To give an idea as a player, I kind of use, so the Lich has a lair action. I gotta find it here real fast. That I used as inspiration. So let me pull up the Lich 5. So the Lich has a lair action, and the lair action is the Lich targets one creature it can see within 30 feet of it. A crackling cord of negative energy tethers to the Lich to the target. Whenever the Lich takes damage, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the Lich takes half damage rounded down. The target takes the remaining damage. Its tether lasts until initiative count 20 in the next round, or until the Lich is no longer in its lair. So I took the idea of that and formed it, you know, using the crystal where it literally transferred life force directly instead of splitting. So that was kind of the initial point of this effect, which is also why it's, you know, 9th level spell. It's, I think Mage over time may find a way to make use of it. I mean, it's tiny, so you have to figure out, you know, the components of how it's made and all that type of stuff. But that's at least the idea behind that crystal, which was also in the case of Raxus was his soul vessel in the Shagura.
Mm.
I mean, I'm not sure. You probably grab other parts, you know, of the Shagura itself to bring with you as well. But I think that's probably the key component is a shard of that soul vessel itself. When you get back to town, is there anything like you do specifically? Do you just sit and party with the group? What do you do?
Mage would go to the library with the fact that every time he takes a long and short rest, like his power just builds up and stores.
Yeah.
Like for him, it's not an issue to just turn invisible and start going into areas where he's not supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
To start going like the restricted areas of the libraries and the research areas to try to just gaze upon like what they're actually doing to find out the knowledge that was always kept from him. Like with that death experience of seeing both a warlock patron and the essentially a god from the sorcerer bloodline, it's like there's a lot more that's true now that wasn't before.
Okay. I feel like you could do that. I feel like you would be smart enough, especially in the level you're at and stuff like that, to avoid any kind of true sight or view. Because obviously, if it's like a forbidden area, they're gonna have some kind of wards and stuff set up. I feel like with it, your power, you definitely have the spells and the capability to definitely get into there and pull some information that you're looking for. Why don't we roll for the fun of it? You can do. Why don't we do an Arcana check, and we can also do an investigation check.
Only weakness. Hold it.
Dice, son of a bitch. Okay.
It's a +8, and I get an 11. Yeah, classic.
Okay. I mean, it wasn't like it. The difficult part, realistically, would be using the spells. So you do find a couple books that you think, or research documents that you think could be of interest, and you grab those ones and you sneak away without them. At least you may return to the actual party and stuff like that, but no one is the wiser that they've been taken immediately right now. Is there anything else you do? So you grab some research notes. You have this black crystal. Anything else?
And I guess the only other thing would be like any magic scrolls, since Mage is always there to add to his spell book as a wizard part of him, and that would pretty much be it. Just
Okay.
trying to get his own research out of the way.
Yeah. Do you meet back up with the party, or do you just kind of vanish?
I vanish.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. So, as the party makes headway throughout the night, with Jacob seeing what Gerathor has been doing this entire time, he goes over to Shaseth. Shaseth, hey, huh?
I give him a pat on the back.
Shakes it off. Thanks. He goes back to the bar. Another one.
I got like 3 of these left at this point. I stopped drinking.
To bundle up all your cash, which I mean it's probably like maybe 20 gold worth, because it's normal people you're going against. So it's still a pretty hefty prize. Do you buy a round for the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody cheers and celebrates. The ones that lost are like, yeah, okay, at least I get something out of it. You're being shook a lot by people like, yeah, you're great, I love you, but they're all drunk, so it's like they're trying to like move you like extremely hard. It's great. Good time.
It'd be fun to see him try it on Gerathor.
Yes.
Just no movement.
Yes. Their arms are moving, but you're not. All right. Yeah, the festivities kind of continue through the night as you guys all wake up in the morning, or at least 3 of you wake up in the morning, meet up for breakfast. As for Flight, Gerathor, and Shaseth, Mage is nowhere to be found.
I want to pretend he's there anyway, just assume he's invisible.
Okay. Greater invisibility to eat his breakfast, just watching it disappear.
Yeah, there's nothing unusual here.
In reality, it's mini orc, just like hiding inside the food, eating it.
I'm fine with that too.
Because you cannot resist it, I use sending to cast a message to Mage.
Okay, what do you say to him?
Just checking in. You didn't show up to breakfast. Late night?
I have to reload my game.
You'll get 25 words, so.
Yeah, you can respond, but do you respond back to him?
No.
Nothing at all.
Mm-mm.
Mage wouldn't give like a goodbye.
No.
Okay. So no response, Shaseth.
Well. I relay that to the rest of the group.
Let him be. We just survived and dying. Some of us twice.
Yeah.
As I put Gerathor, I was like, so how does it feel to be a part of the 2 Death Club?
You're muted, Gerathor.
I don't know. I saw a lot of people.
I did too, but who'd you see?
Me, myself, and I.
Well, I did not see maybe myself and I was, you know what? Never mind. That wasn't important.
Well, that's ominous.
Okay.
Search for a way to become more. Put down a little book. Search for a way to become immortal. Needed.
Add another tally mark to my who might actually be evil list.
How long is it in there?
Yeah, how
There
many
are
tally
seven.
marks do you have for each person?
There are more than 5 for each person.
Each time we asked
Including
something to
me.
move and didn't move.
Including myself.
Including yourself. Does that include a Kahootie and mini orc?
No,
Hootie's a saint.
Kahootie has done no wrong.
Kahootie is Mage's Jiminy Cricket.
Goody, no.
Oh man.
Oh.
It's like mini orc's evil.
What has he done that's evil?
I mean, that's exactly. He's just that silent type that just casts fairy fire all the time. Evil.
Evil to you, the DM. Yeah,
I
Just
sure.
likes raves.
Yeah. And all people who like raves are evil. It makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm.
It is known.
Just know that everyone knows like rave. All right, audience, if you like raves, remember you're evil.
You are evil. And it's okay. Still like you. All right. So I guess it's kind of a sit down with. I mean, is there anything else you guys want to converse about before either you go, your separate
What did
ways,
Jacob
your,
do
your own, go back
besides
to
get drunk?
Voyager? I mean, you guys decide what you're doing next, technically, like in terms of like what's next right now for each of your characters immediately.
I was
You're
asking
all
what
just
Jacob did.
Oh. Jim got really drunk. He's definitely down there eating with you guys. He has no hangovers thanks to Shaseth, which he's very excited about.
The designated distiller.
No, he's pretty good in the morning. He drank some more after you cured him, but he didn't overdrink. So he probably spent his more just with you guys, just conversing, just like, did you see what happened? And like, dying hurts. I don't like it. I don't plan on
I
doing that
wouldn't
again.
know. I never died.
Gerathor,
Oh,
should
shoot,
we
guys,
show him
simply.
Gerathor?
I think you join him again.
Next.
I don't think it's.
Well, we don't have to fight. We could just kill him and then bring him back.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey,
I
half
don't
an
think
hour
he'd
out
agree
of
to that one. We sit here for like
we'll
8 hours waiting.
We'll find some diamonds. Then we'll kill you, and then we'll bring you right back. I think that's fair.
I don't know. I thought keeping my record. It's a one-up,
Adds 3 tallies to Jacob's barley and ridiculous talent.
Jacob had no tallies prior to then. What are you writing in your book?
Nothing.
Right, my book, Potential Recruit. Got it.
He goes, nah, I'm just messing with you anyways. Says we watch you erase the marks.
No, they're not raised. They stay.
He knows.
They're in permanent marker.
Can never undo. Jokes aside, jokes or non-jokes, you get your permanently 3 more evil. Then Jacob, I think for the most part, kind of eats his food, kind of celebrates, or kind of goes back and forth some of the stories during the battle and stuff like that, and kind of stands up and goes, "Well, I have my own group, and while I enjoyed fighting with all of you, I should probably get back to them and make sure that
Pock's not on fire again.
for the 7th time."
For a snow village, it's on fire a lot.
It's kind of weird, right?
That's
Yeah.
my bad. Fog.
Yeah. But no, so I'm going to head back to my group. We're going to go hunt something easier, more relaxing. I don't know. Maybe a Safajiva instead.
I don't know what those are. You want to go?
No, I was joking.
Oh, come on. It's
Just
really
look
fire.
at Jacob and be like, I'm gonna keep in touch with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you're gonna keep in touch with me so I don't forget.
Right.
13 days.
Every 13 days at least. Gotcha. Can do. We'll find some way to make this work. Maybe some sending stones or something we can find.
We'll figure it out.
Sure. He holds out the arm out to shake your hand.
It's just the
Yeah.
big class, fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, and the
Yeah.
other one I can't
Big
remember
meat
what that
Sylvester
movie is
Stallone.
from, but that's the one.
And then he pulls you in, pats you on the back.
He doesn't pull me in,
He
but I see him try and I pull him in.
He attempts to. He walks forward. He's like, "Come on, man."
I can't. I'm sorry.
You can't unwillingly. You could be willing into a hug. For me, Gerathor
Yeah,
doesn't
but I
like
choose
hugs.
not to.
Yes, I know. So you can. You choose not to. Okay.
He doesn't know that.
Yes.
You can use them as a pivot.
So he tells the rest of you. Been an honor. I'll see you guys in the future. And he starts walking off to find somewhere to teleport his ass to Poker Village. Or start his journey back. One of the two. Big ass Shengaran claw, and, like, as a part of his blade of his weapon, of his insect glaive. Like, the tip of his insect glaive is just a gigantic Shengaran claw.
Really unbalanced.
This is very oversized for
I
him.
had like 10 minutes to put it together. What do you expect me to do?
And he kind of holds it up. It's like 2 times the length it normally is. Smaller.
I had 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Yeah, he's kind of whispered about my artificer could have done better.
That's
I
like
get up
9
to
minutes
you
more
and
than
say-
you normally have.
He goes, flight. Love you. And starts walking away.
I love you too. Now get out of here. I sit back down.
Get out of here. Go. Go on. Get. I don't love you anymore.
Get out of here.
Go build your real party.
Oh, man. Okay, so Jacob, takes off. He's the first one to leave in this case. And obviously, you guys can easily, if you guys want to, you could still be a group. The 3 of you in this case, since Mage is left. Find another partner at some point. You guys can and keep hunting for a while before you branch off into doing something else or whatnot. But why don't we go into kind of what happens in the future? You guys can tell me whatever you hunted and killed or done, any of that type of stuff. At this point, it's kind of up to you guys on how the final parts of your character stories end that we get to at least hear about. So I don't know if anybody wants to go first or anything like that.
Volunteer mage.
Okay.
So, with Mage, he would go around. I guess there would be reports of a man flying in the sky, raining down stars on what seems to be like elder dragons from different regions. As he has been trying to essentially perfect the staff for himself, as well as the armor he wears, as his armor never benefited him, but he looked around, and with the studying, he found that there are parts out there that could give him what he needs in order to fill that gap.
Okay.
And to the point where I would think Mage already believes he can still grow stronger, although he has been told that he's like hit his potential. Because he is a wizard and only what is virtually a level 2, he might believe that maybe his bloodline for the divine soul might have stopped, or maybe the warlock patron might not have given any more power to him. But as a wizard's thing is through self-knowledge, through just learning. So he believes that he can still become even stronger as a sorcerer or as a wizard than he ever could with the sorcerer and warlock stopping him or slowing him down.
Okay. So does Mage ever look for any kind of way to cure himself with the virus, or does he kind of I feel like Mage has kind of always accepted it, but does he ever feel like he go look for some way to get rid of it, or just it's part of me, it makes me stronger in addition to everything else?
Mage's never considered it a virus since he was born with it.
Mm-hmm.
He was never at one point without it in his life. So for him, it's just like having a skin condition kind of thing. He never considered it to be a fault.
Okay, I like that. I was curious on that.
His last thing would just be sightings of that some figure going into ancient ruins, whether it's the Sky Tower or something else.
Okay. Sky Tower or the actual tower, I like that. Ah!
I will on occasion.
I did not have it on repeat for the music, and the tavern finally stopped having a party. And now it's a bustling crowd.
Ah,
I was like, mid's next.
Yeah. This is all the voices in his head. This is the truth of actual Shaseth.
Twitch plays D&D.
Oh man, I don't want to ever do that.
Up, down, left, right. Open up item pack. Helix shell.
So, I guess we can do Shaseth next if you're up for it. I think the other question I wanted to go with is potentially if you guys think of any kind of questions you have for the other characters after we kind of do where you guys go and stuff like that. If you have any questions you want to find out or like what might happen for those characters and stuff like that in certain situations. So, Shaseth, what is your? I don't like this. There's just too much bustling noise. Go away, bustling noise. Shaseth, what happens with you?
Well, since I have this nifty sending spell that can't be resisted, I do occasionally ping people with it a few times every day.
Every day.
Send somebody every day. Might not be Mage, but half the time it's Mage. Does Mage ever respond?
Nope.
Not in the years at all. Not even a stop.
No, I'd figure as time has passed, Mage has found a way to like hide from divination.
And there's ways to hide from divination. Can you hide from sending
I
specifically?
don't think you can actually, unless you're like a different plane and it just fails. Then it has a chance.
There's no way to know why I'm not.
Right.
Well, it sounds like you're on a different plane right now.
And he just definitely teleported a different plane. His internet got angry there for a second.
But other than that, I think I would have gone to be a guild knight because I have all these deception skills that I don't use very much.
Mm-hmm.
No one would expect it. But instead of using the handler, method of investigating, I'd do it as hunts with other people. If they cross the line, more so than we did.
So you go. So you're going guild knight. You're going.
Yeah.
You're going full Becky.
Yeah. Report directly to his immenseness. That sort of thing.
Okay. So yeah. So Shaseth goes down the road of becoming a guild knight. Keeping an eye on hunters. Breaking the law. Maybe
Keeping tallies.
Yeah. Keeping tallies on every hunter he finds, and following up every so often here and there. So, rummaging around in people's rooms to see what they have contraband wise. That's another tally. And then eventually when they hit, what's your tally number before you just don't go like flat out murder at that point?
20.
I would say your tally is obviously you're gonna have evidence. So
yeah.
Okay. So Shaseth in the future becomes the new Becky. Oh, I love it. It's funny. Okay.
It's funny because College of Whispers Bard, I do have skills that help with that. I can make someone terrified just by talking with them, and they won't know.
Okay, so Mage vanishes. Shaseth becomes a guild knight, probably a commander. Realistically, you kind of jump a couple ranks.
Can you be afraid if we're 10 feet of you?
No, it's part of the Bard skill from College of Whispers.
Yeah, but doesn't your skill, your aura make us immune to fear?
The ones he chooses
only
to.
allies.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Which obviously, once he makes them fearful, they're no longer allies. Who wants to go next, Gerathor or Flight?
I don't mind.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
So what I basically wrote up was I would have kept up with Jacob, obviously, keeping in touch, and with the blessing of his immenseness, offered my services to defend when called upon, but in return, allowed to open up a training school within the city for new hunters in order to train the next generation in the arts and be sure that after I'm gone and the rest of the party's gone, that there's hunters strong enough to defend against another catastrophe if Raxus was to ever appear again.
Okay. I like that. Or a threat. Same. Okay, so Gerathor goes to kind of you're becoming an instructor, but not like a basic, why can't like school instructor. You're like the elite, like hunters have, progressed to a certain rank before they even get a chance to even train under you. They have to prove themselves. Okay.
What's a tutorial?
And it'd basically just be like like obviously Shaseth said that he keeps in touch with everybody every so often. I'd like request for him to come as like special guest instructor. If Flight wanted to, he could come. Jacob would be part of that as well. And any other like potential recruits, or if anyone, again, like another big threat, if some kind of like, because I don't know, was it our side or the other team's side where his menseness got pretty badly
Other
fucked
side.
up? I
The
think
other
it was,
side,
it was
yeah.
their side,
It was
wasn't
their side,
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, because their side
Um,
Tiamat literally attacked Norma.
Yeah. But yeah, basically just like that kind of level of instructor. And then also just basically any like major level threats would be getting the band back together or like something similar.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you imagine? I mean, it definitely could have happened at some point in time, where some other big threat came. What threat do you think it would be? I mean, technically, you guys were down in. No, that was the other group. I lied. The other group dealt with Fatalis. Because they went down.
I mean,
they were in the straight catacombs for a little bit there.
it could be the the Fatalis still exists right over in Castle Shrade.
Yeah.
It could be the Safi Jiva coming through in the same like style esque of fuck, what was his name from Critical Role's first campaign?
Thordak.
The big red dragon, Thordak. Yeah, that kind of scenario. Maybe not like conclave kind of thing, but that coming through.
Flyby messed up and some made a really big
Shit.
monster.
Yeah, or what's his name? Moko's character coming back and
Muraske.
trying again. Muraska. Yeah.
We do have to hunt him.
there's a-
You know what I just realized though is that the voice actor of Thordak was the guy who played Silas in Zero Dawn. He just passed away.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
Aww.
He passed away a couple months ago. Fuck, man. That sucks. Sorry for the downer, guys.
A whole day.
my bad. Oh yeah, there's a turtle here.
Yeah, I had Big B's hand,
Yeah, but
which
it
was
was
Big B's turtle.
It turned into Big Beast turtle.
Blends in so well.
I investigated
does.
why my Big B's hand always turned into turtles.
You just really like turtles.
I like turtles. They explode.
Hello.
Magical guts.
I meant the new fifth level spell, Big B's exploding hand.
Yeah, right. Oh man. So
It's just fireball.
okay, so we have elite instructor, guild knight, vanish from the existence, flight. What do you do? I mean, obviously this might have happened years on the road when you guys all do these things. You guys may probably hunt together for a little while longer, potentially.
So
what do you do? Flight?
I definitely keep up with them, but I do keep up with my own current work, which is stuff that ends up being many of the quests that the newer people for Gerathor's people come across. Gerathor may or may not know or even care that they run into strange beasties out in the wild.
Fated 4 Chimera, Devil Joe with Zenographer.
Yeah, things that shouldn't be. Every time Shaseth would be writing in his book, write things about Flight or his stuff, it's not there anymore. And if any given time that Shaseth is prepared to confront Flight about it, I'm conveniently not there.
Mm.
I'll run into Mage by accident on a few occasions, sharing some knowledge of things I've discovered over maybe a drink or two.
Okay. So
my ultimate goal would be to leave a set of armor for Jacob. No, for Jacob. For Jacob saying, "Now you could be Gerathor too," and it's gonna look exactly like Gerathor.
it's a mobile suit, but Gerathor, you just enter into it.
Yep, that would be the goal.
It's Gerathor from 2 Gerathors ago.
I don't know why I
when he
had
was
to decide it that way.
I think
second?
it was Goliath, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Goliath.
What was the
Two
original one?
iterations prior. Furbold? I want to say Furbold.
Maybe. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was because it was also Mercer's class.
Oh, yeah, the blood hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, blood hunter.
I have it a long letter to Jacob's like, I don't know why I designed it this way, but this is the Gerathor suit Mark 1.
I wrote down the designs a long time ago based off his specifications. It looks nothing like a Latriam Dragonborn. I don't get it.
But if you ever need the power, it takes his blood. Enjoy.
It takes his blood, specifically.
Yeah,
Gerathor, I need to recharge.
97% proof.
Just removes a vial, lasts for the next...
Injecting fairy.
Yeah, right. Gigantic fucking needle. So what I think happens, and I'm gonna throw out this for a little bit in your story. I think you're probably gonna agree, Flight.
Yep.
Obviously you've been avoiding Shaseth, at times, and other guild nights and other things going on, because you're doing not necessarily evil things, but maybe morally incorrect things to other people's views, not yours, of course. Yours is perfectly natural. You're just trying to,
Oh, they're wrong. I know it.
yeah, you're just trying to discover, those new ways to help everybody out. And because of that, eventually at one point in time, we go the full Orochimaru, where you're caught down in one of your secret laboratories with Shaseth there, like, how could you do this? You're like, I'm doing it to help everybody. And it's probably not like an underground cave. It's probably like something in a gigantic fucking tree, like a tree house or some shit.
I actually expect the conversation to go like this. As soon as Shaseth gets in, I want to look at him. Want a drink? Well, there's just a big tank behind me with some really big angry monster in it ready to be born.
Tally mark.
Oh, that put me okay. How many up to? I gotta tell me. After all these years of you chasing me, how many marks am I up to?
Well, take the book, flip back a few pages. A lot.
Oh. Would you really take me in for making monsters that didn't really harm too many people? Only a few thousand?
If I'm ordered to.
Were you ordered to?
Not yet.
All right. Well, did you want to come see the facilities?
Better plausible deniability.
All right. Well, here's your drink, and come back next time.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I hope I learned modified memory and make him forget where he was.
Is that an artificer spell? Let's find out.
No, it is not. But if it's a scroll, I can use it.
I would say you probably get access. You probably have like a stack of them. This is maybe the 4th or 5th time Shaseth has been in here, but that's why Shaseth doesn't have know the count of how many he has, because he has the tally marks, but he doesn't remember ever coming back here the last couple times. But the scroll amount is running low. You only have 1 or 2 more times, and you're out. You're tapped.
Man, if the only Dragonborn didn't live so long, it's been 80 years.
You're a crotchety old Aarakocra at this point.
I don't think either of our species lasts that long.
Give magic enough time, I'll find a way to live.
Aarakocra. Let's go with the newest version. Do they even have age in here?
No, I think they stopped doing age because that was problematic.
Bums. All of them.
I think Aarakocra only lived to 40.
No, the shortest lived race was Portals at 50. If you go with the newest stuff, everything lives to be 100.
I remember Aarakocra being their age, so you're already really old, man, just so you know. So yep. Aarakocra reached maturity by age 3. So obviously Flight was 2 years old when you guys were doing all this. Compared to humans, Aarakocras don't usually live longer than 30 years.
I absolutely believe I lived this long in a fight.
It's all the modifications. That's one of the reasons you're doing all this testing. You definitely injected yourself with different stuff for sure.
9% mechanical.
That's how Flight. I mean, as part of trying to help people people live longer and stuff like that to the average age of 100. 3 times the average Aarakocra lifespan. And so you probably done some modifications on yourself to live as long as you have.
Gonna become full Dr. Gero. I'll put my brain in the android.
I 100% see you going Dr. Gero. Because I think eventually, though, you run out of the modified memories, and there's far too many tally marks for Shaseth to go. I don't remember all these, but it's way past 20. It's 4 times it, maybe 5 times it. he can't look the other way anymore. It's just not
6
possible.
pages.
He just can't look the way anymore. So,
All right. I have one last thing I would do before everybody get killed. Since I'm still artificer, I would use a scroll of clone to make sure there's another one of me somewhere else.
Okay.
Go up to Shaseth in public in broad daylight for one last drink with them, and anyone else is alive before he takes my life.
I mean, I wasn't planning on killing Flight Shaseth, but do you kill Shaseth then? Or Shaseth, do you kill Flight?
Do I kill Shaseth? No, I don't think I would.
I meant, does Shaseth kill you, Flight?
Well, would I figure out that he has a clone spell or other form of immortality?
Is there really a way for you to know that?
He is devious.
I mean, you could assume, but
I would tell you right straight is like I will stay alive as long as possible to see my work done.
I mean,
It may be your lifetime or someone else's lifetime. I may be a generational thing for your entire family to deal with. But I will continue my work until my job is done.
Kill Flight, find another one 2 weeks later.
Hey, long time no see. What happened?
Rinse, repeat
good?
for eternity. Well, good thing with the clone spell, I'll come back as a younger version of myself.
Mm.
The ripe age of 29.
And it begins all again.
No, but I mean, the question is, do you kill him? Like, I mean, technically, it's your job.
Yeah. The first public one, I probably would.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
But after seeing him again, I'd probably figure it out.
Right. Mark another couple tally marks on your sheet.
Grumble, grumble.
I think eventually then at event Flight you would probably be the start of the Helix Commission. Like, obviously you've been excommunicated from the Hunters Guild when you died. But you don't necessarily want to look to join cultists or things like Raxus's cult that he had, or like the poachers. You don't hate them. They can be useful. And you start up your own.
Does its job.
You start up your own, the symbol that you saw so long ago. You start up the Helix Commission, gathering, like minds to your ideals, and begin experimenting on different creatures, containing them, of course, except for the couple that escape here and there. To do research to find ways to benefit, all people, even if the guild doesn't agree.
He just has to invent a portal gun now.
I can't invent the wayback stick. It's already copyrighted.
The hither thither.
Hither stick. Yeah.
It's fine. They're both blue portals, so you just have to have an orange portal one.
All right, I'll do that.
It's a square, not a circle.
Yes, it's square. Yes, triangle shaped.
It's one of the ways you find one of my secret labs. It's actually in my grave where Shaseth buried my original body.
The door making stick.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Flight becomes the Helix Commission creator. Gerathor becomes an elite instructor. Shaseth becomes a murderous guild knight.
Murderous.
Yep. And Mage vanishes for his own purposes. Apparently, on at least one occasion, running into Flight to have a drink and share information, which is beneficial to you, Mage, which is probably the only reason why you would have been willing to do it in the first place. Where Shaseth's like, hey, I'm checking up on you. How you doing? Let's have a drink. And you're like, fuh. You don't serve a purpose.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Chocolate guy from SpongeBob, but it's knowledge.
Oh, and just because at some point someone asked to fight a Savijiva, and I would have brought them to it.
Here it is. It's still munching on that Amatsu.
At this point, I think he probably knows me by name, and I've been bugging it for years.
Infinite Matsu.
Yeah, right. Just go away.
Never. I made the Infinite Amatsu. I solved world hunger in Fireplane.
Infinitsu.
Just have that song. I don't know if I actually had that. I think I tried to get it when I was up adding everything to this one, but I don't actually have the completion like music anymore, which is very sad right now because I could definitely play that at this very moment, as you know, the campaign has come to an end.
Mike has the soundbite for FF Victory. Mike's chat.
Yeah, I just
I
don't.
can't play it though.
I just don't have it on this one. We haven't had an actual like. Realistically, I haven't run it since we've had the old campaign, so I don't have the completion music. I need to fix that for the next campaign for sure. But I mean, that's kind of where this campaign itself comes to an end. We see, you know, each of you as you view what happens with you in the future, which I think is, I like the spots where you all end up at. I like the idea of Mage kind of going off on his own, this kind of doing what he's always done. Flight, you know, being that chaotically crazy fucking bird, you know, making experiments, you know, just trying to evolve science with magic. Gerathor, you know, is definitely, you've always been kind of a, like, once Jacob came into the picture, you were always kind of like trying to be that, like, no, I wouldn't say a teacher, but
My son.
Yes. My boy.
Pretty much.
Boy. You kind of took on that like that, like yeah, exactly. You totally took on that kind of like caring instructor, you know. You didn't coddle him, but you just, you know, wanted better for him. So going to the instructor side of that makes a lot of sense. Shaseth being a person who's very straightforward, I would say, and ridiculously strong, moving towards punishing evil, which you guys have always punished evil, quotation fingers. Things that don't move out of your way, all that type of stuff, you know. It makes sense for him to kind of go on like that murderous style guild knight. 100% makes sense to me. I like the spots where you go. And I do think there's at least one more point in the future that all four of you end up together. Convenience, divine intervention, something else like that. Probably.
I know exactly what to be for. I found the Edoka.
We all get the material, yay!
It's the one message Mage responded to. I'm on my way.
Oh my god. Well, I can change my story around and we can go after we can do an Altalka hunt today instead.
We all need talisman boost.
Oh, I'm 100% okay with switching it up and making it a desert hunt instead of what I had planned.
What had you planned?
Well, I mean, conveniently enough, Book of Village is on fire again.
Classic. At this point, they're not even like screaming anymore. They're just still carrying on their day.
Fuck yeah, just get the buckets.
The monster's like roaring at them with their slap in the face. Like, shut up! I have to the fire again.
Why is the water on fire?
Been like how many years, and you guys haven't made a fire suppression system by now?
Well, at this point, fire is just a minor detail of our life.
They're all immune to fire at this point.
They all got, yeah, everybody has a material for it. Like, we're fine, we'll rebuild. That's funny. But yeah, conveniently, it's on fire again for some unknown reason, and you've all been called for assistance.
That'll be fine. We can help talk.
It's Jacob's job to fix it now.
That's the thing. Jacob's gone missing.
He's behind it all.
He is the fire.
Oh, so I mean, that's kind of the information is that you get, each of you get a sending from, oh, god damn it, why can't I remember her name right now? Oh no.
The one I survived, the one I saved.
No. I'll have her name in a minute. Give me a second here.
Guild leader?
Shirley, I think is who it is. Let's find out. Let's confirm it over here. This is where they fought Raxus. Where's she at? Yeah, it's Shirley. Which all of you obviously, why is it like gray? Oh, because none of you can see on the screen, I think what it is.
Probably.
Let's try here. Oh, what the fuck is going on there? Object is null. It's definitely, it's not null since I'm literally looking at it right now on my screen.
Well, it's on fire for me.
It's not working on my stream one view though. I'm gonna turn off the screen and do a refresh real fast. Refresh this real quick and see if it fixes. Oh, we must log into order to access this game. So I got logged out apparently on my viewer.
Black people plan succeeded again. Log people out.
Launch. Log.
How long's it been?
It's been about 5 years or so.
You get anything? Any bonuses? Any special Paragon levels?
Sure.
Am I a level 20 wizard?
No, you are not a level 20 wizard at all.
Come on.
I will allow you guys, if you want to, real fast, give yourselves 2 levels in any class for anything.
Any class?
Yeah, it's your multi-class, so any class.
All right. I gotta go back to the World 5 and find 22 level artificers.
Obviously, you can't get to 22 artificer.
No.
I don't know what to pick.
Can we do that in Foundry?
You should be able to. I didn't do any updates, so stuff
I
potentially
think
could be broken.
you can like import levels or
Well,
import
like,
classes.
But yeah, you should be able to. Yeah, I mean, you can go, yeah, just you can give yourself the abilities for those levels. That works. I mean, 2 levels in fighter gives you action surge. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but the extra attacks aren't that big. Because all of the upfront is 2 hits.
I now have 20 charisma.
Ooh. How do you get 20 charisma from 2 levels?
Level 16 paladin.
Oh, you get yourself Paladin. Yeah, right.
And I finally got the level 6 bard effect that I can just look like somebody else when I kill them.
Nice. Yes. So, Puck Village is on fire. You have been messaged by Shirley, messaging you all, going, please, we need your help. We're under attack by, I don't know what, but there's all different types of elements hidden from all directions. Jacob and the other hunters are missing or dead. Could use your help.
Be right there.
Mhm.
We'll find the nearest teleporter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, it might just be worth to rip it on the barbarian.
For rage?
Probably.
I mean, yeah, damage reduction is damage reduction, right?
Yeah.
The screen's still blank for me.
Same.
Well, give me a second. We'll drag you guys out.
And reckless attack.
Gerathor. Here is. That's Jacob. We don't need Jacob. We need
Do
Mage.
you have to?
There you guys.
Where's
Gotta erase Team B.
They're obviously civilians. There's just some
Ooh, I
civilian.
can get a 7th level spell.
Ooh. Yes.
Nice.
Civilian Dragon, Kieran Dragonborn, civilian Hobgoblin, civilian Blue Tiefling, and civilian Drow.
It's been 5 years. Some of those are kids.
mean, that's a question for you guys. Does any of your characters end up like settling down and having kids and stuff like that?
Not that your guys are going to be aware of.
I feel like Gerathor potentially could, because I mean you're an instructor, so you're pretty stationary in Dundorma. Shaseth, maybe.
Yeah.
Flight's his own grandpa.
Like I said, not that you're aware of.
Just clones.
Flight is definitely Fry.
I mean, I could have kids, but
Yeah, you could too.
I'd be there. A bunch of kids.
Everywhere.
All the
Like a
kids.
bard.
He becomes Moroku from Inuyasha. So, traveling mage instead of a priest. And instead of wind tunnel, you have magic missile.
It's probably a lot scarier. That one doesn't miss.
It doesn't matter if there's poisonous insects or not. They're all dead.
Well,
Alright.
unfortunately, my extra 2 levels can't be done properly because they're all spellcasting. So if I go down 2, it messes with my
Your stuff.
yeah.
I mean, you can always add numbers to your spellcasting levels and stuff like that. So
Well,
just,
I would straight up get a 7th level slot, and it won't give that to me. Like I can't add that
it won't. Well,
like in roll 20.
it will. Well, you can still drag and drop spells in there, I think.
Let me try.
So you can do that, and then it'll just ask you to like consume the spell slot, which obviously you don't have one. So it should be fine, most likely.
It's a 7th level spell.
I will take 2 levels of wizard, so I will share spells with mage.
Mm.
That's some of the stuff we did over the years we see each other.
It doesn't make any difference, but Gerathor no longer needs to wear actual armor.
Oh, you're right. It does. It does work.
Gerathor walks out naked. He's now a nudist.
So as we
Crazy
get
news.
there, after 5 years not seeing each other, dude, where's your armor?
I have grown past the need of armor.
And then,
You previously knew that Gerathor was like jacked, but he like looks way more jacked.
All right, since it's been 5 years, I'm gonna just like, hey Gareth, I'm gonna get ready to cast some haste. Mind if I get a blood sample while we're here?
Sure, it's not
Alright.
clean.
You told me it's not 97% dragon blood anymore.
Steroids.
Oh no, the blood's still pure.
Oh no. You become the Rock. You go from like Scorpion King Rock to now like Fast like 9 Rock.
Yeah. 100%. That dude is
I
on
heard-
the fucking gear.
I heard the dragons get stronger as they get older. This is true for Dragonborn.
Looks like it.
Want to test Gareth's blood later, see if it got stronger.
Oh, that's too good.
See if he's reached 98%.
Tell her to do 4th level spell. Charm monster.
That is definitely going to be super helpful.
It's helpful in my line of work.
Start grabbing stuff out.
Like how I can hear dogs out here.
Right? Yeah, there's definitely dogs barking in, this place.
For sneeze.
Oh, I still have that teleport scrolled on.
Yep, I have one as well. And so
And with those extra levels, I can just write that down. Yay.
Yay!
it took 5 years, but you did it.
That's why I never can find him. He just constantly locates for me and then just teleports away.
Why would I want to be anywhere near you? You keep trying to make me dead.
Oh, why is my rage? Why did my rage randomly activate?
Because you're already angry. The place is on fire for the 3rd time.
God damn.
Why can this place ever stay not on fire? This is the Kimura village. Why is there so many monsters? There's supposed to be a rampage here.
So many rampages. And they obviously don't have a defense set up for it.
Great, another thing to do.
Man, I'm so not looking forward to updating this because I have to upgrade Foundry to 11, and when I do, it's gonna break all of my folders. So I still have to fix them on the other one. Still, I have most of it fixed, but I have to move every single material back into their own each individual monster's folder. Like fuck.
Hey, Mage, you can now turn mini orc into CR22 creatures.
My dream.
And I actually have to wait to update it on here until I have it updated over there. Wrong folder.
I was going to do a third level spell, which is going to be Speak with Dead. I spy Toby's.
Yep, just Toby. That's all you have to worry about.
Not the giant spider or the other monsters.
None of them at all. None of them.
All the hunters turn into monsters.
Yes, they've
Polymorph.
all been polymorphed. No,
Polymorph.
Moko, that game with Tiamat will be the next game. We were going through the epilogue on this one. Now we're doing like a little mini adventure where Puck Village is once again on fire, being attacked by things. About 5 years in the future.
Time.
Yeah, the 2 p.m. game will be Tiamat. We're going to be running for 4 hours on that game because we didn't play the end of last month. Save up for Vespoids then. So you guys are going to have more Vespoids for the Tiamat fight.
Yay.
Guys are dicks. All of them.
Look, I wasn't gonna do it, but they did it to us, so it's fucking on.
4 best points in a random merchant. Immediately dies.
All right. The ridiculous. So, as you all enter into, are you guys all leveled up now? Are you all good? Or are you still setting up? Still?
Yeah.
It looks like it, yeah. Oh, do we get the health level up?
You
Rose?
get the health up, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
HP.
What's Barbarian again? D12
12.
or D?
D12.
D12.
All right.
Just take the average for
D12
fast.
plus. What is the average of a D12? Is it
6.
6? Is it
It's,
just
it's
6?
7. It rounds up on health, so it's 7.
7. So what's that? 12. Yeah. I'm gonna roll it out of curiosity,
And that's not
but
how
I'm
that
gonna
works.
take the average.
Okay.
No, I'm taking the average.
Sure. You can be disappointed in your ridiculous rolls that were lower than average.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the average anyways.
All right. 3.
That was rough.
24.
That's. I mean, you rolled above average just slightly, Shaseth.
Yeah.
I won. How about you, Mage? It's time. It's finally time for you to roll for dice and not take the average. Come on, it's like the last time. It's the one like only time you get to use it. You have so many saved up rerolls. You can do it.
I have 269 HP.
What is it? Is it what's the stupid wizards? Like a D4?
Give me a D6.
Pretty sure it's a D6.
Wizard is D6. Yeah.
My HP ends in a
There
funny
is no
number.
D4s in
D6.
5th edition
Because they're not that mean.
for health. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one.
The average. Nice.
Kahootie stepping up.
1. Oh, because I have it clicked.
Yeah.
The
Nice.
average. Nice. All right.
Reroll. Reroll again. You suck.
You see what I mean? This is why I take the average. Nice. There you go.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Mage was never hardy anyway.
Oh, that's too funny. He was. You gotta give him like a 19 con.
Yeah, I'm assuming I'm without that item now.
So because of this, I will give the other group 2 levels as well before you guys do like the PvP fight.
Yeah.
Because trying to keep you guys keep tracking lower stuff is gonna be a pain. So let's give them 2 extra levels as well.
I would assume since we knew we were coming all to the same place, I would have gave you the item ahead of time.
Who?
Mage.
Oh.
If he wants
Yeah.
it.
But in your first meeting, Flight was like, "I have this for you. One day, Poke Village will be on fire once again. I feel it in my bones and my feathers. Take
Tomorrow.
this."
Look, my place still hasn't became fire repellent. Here you go. I made one. I made an actual one for you.
Do you know whose fault that is? It's Flight's fault for not inventing it.
Every building's equipped with fire safety things. No one knows how to use them. Like there's signs everywhere.
Instructions unclear. They're written in Arakakra.
Common?
Orin, or whatever it is. That's the air speak.
See, but I'm a Maricocrid. I speak strictly common.
No, actually, Arakakra is a language. So yeah.
I'm aware, but I wrote it down in common so people would understand because I'm a Maricocra.
Speak common.
I would have thrown you at the sky.
All right. Okay. So it sounds like everybody's ready. So right now, as you enter into the area, you all teleport in roughly around the same time frame. I mean, the messages are only 30 seconds apart.
Mage, never answered my calls.
Why'd you leave me on
It
red?
didn't seem to be. It didn't need to be answered.
Awkward.
Hey, Gerathor, how you doing? Your arms looking jacked.
Gerathor, when was the last time you talked to Flight?
When was the last time that he came and taught at my
Well,
what's
since
it called?
he's basically a
instructor.
wanted fugitive.
I showed
is he?
whatever
Oh,
Shaseth
okay.
is not around. Specifically making sure that.
Rotate head.
It's not once every 13 days. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Who are you?
You look
Unless he
at you.
specifically has sent me a sending message every
I
13 days, like Jacob.
I would have showed up. It wasn't every 13 days, but you probably would have seen Mini-Orc. Mini-Orc probably would have hung around you a lot.
So you
Trying to
see
figure
I
out
would
why you
remember
kept
him and not you.
transforming. Yeah. My way, keeping tabs with Gerathor with Mini-Orc.
So, Flight, no idea. My camera's fucked up. What are you doing, camera? Why are you even trying to focus?
It's just the Conor McGregor thing. Who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah.
Mini-Orc just gives you a thumbs up wave towards me.
All right. So you come into the area, flames burning all over the place. As you look, you're seeing two ahead of you. You see 2 Viper Tobikadachis just smashing into doors, trying to burst through, raking at the sides of walls. You're hearing glass shatter. You're hearing roars of all different sorts of creatures of all different types. Being veterans, you recognize most of the roars. You're hearing the Pyrorachnidac. You're hearing a Baryath roar, shrieking Legiana, and you hear the smash of a wall. You hear an ice scatter across the ground. You hear the water beam of a Diamo Hermitar, and you're hearing the electricity of a Kezu. There's also a little rumble somewhere else that you don't really make out because you don't think you've ever fought in one before. But there is some insanity going on right now. What do you guys do initially? As soon as you get here, after your quick little how's it going? Who the fuck are you?
He said that. It's like, I think that's what mind you. I give him haste in the form of drugs.
I also cast haste on myself.
It's just the Piccolo thing when he fuses with Kami in the abridged thing in the abridged series. Just like yes, 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 yes.
I feel great.
You can win. You can do this. You. All right. Well, I will activate the haste effects on me.
Okay.
Might not have targeted myself.
Let's see.
But that's okay.
Remove you. Remove this
I'll
Kahootie.
go 50. I'll get in the air so I can be safe.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna down a Mega Demon Drug.
There we go. I'm also going to
Just like old days, Gerathor, be drugging you up.
adamant seed, adamant pill.
You just see him just downing a fucking, you know exactly what it is, just a massive, like it's an extra sized vial.
He needs more. Resist it.
Gotta keep up.
I called down the mage. I don't know how long it's been, but Meteor could definitely be something much bigger now.
Which Mage ignores you, like always.
Nothing new.
Is there actually anything bigger?
Yes, CR22 creatures below, which is Kolb Taroth and Fierce Zhang.
Oh,
Are we like full action potential or just like a singular thing, by the way?
I would say singular thing because it's kind of like we have one initial like, and then let's go because they're not really focusing on you yet. But now you guys talking. There's awareness of this, and in some cases they are still just ignoring you. But I figure one initial thing, and then you guys go, and we'll see how things are pulled and whatnot.
Oh, you targeted me with the haste thing. Cool.
Yeah.
I don't actually have to activate my haste effect.
Right.
My custom thing that I had to create.
Like
That's just a
you
stick
asked
bug.
who I was, and I was like, Flight would definitely like just slap one of his new patches on you, and you immediately like, oh yes, the drug guy.
I haven't.
What's the
You're
flyer?
not my dealer.
I've got a new guy. He's on as good as this.
I believe that.
I should
Okay.
probably roll initiative.
Yep. Everybody can go roll initiative now. Let's get you in there.
Cantor.
Alrighty.
Yep, he's in there too. He's the one you guys didn't recognize.
Hell yeah, just like old times.
What the fuck, guys? Right in the middle, all of you.
You know, I'm gonna use my new wizard ability. I'm gonna
Okay.
make Gerathor's roll a 19.
Oh, he went divination.
Oh, so my thing is 23.
Oh,
My initiative.
does it
then?
become a 19 or his roll is a 19?
His roll is 19.
So it's 23, you said?
Yeah, +4.
There you go. Very good.
First.
Okay, now everybody goes all at the same time. So Gerathor, you are first to go. Let's get some battle music going on.
Alrighty.
It's been so long.
How
How
do
do
I
I
shrink this?
I don't know how to roll Kahooties initiative. I just rolled that 13.
So you, I can add them, but you basically right click on Kahootie and there's a little like sword and shield like button. It toggles combat state.
Oh, there we go. Just roll.
Oh, I can't. You moved the initiative order. It's not on me now.
Oh, wait a second. Now it is.
Also, after 5 years, how many spell slots do I have?
all of them?
The same amount.
Very fun.
So I'm gonna fly 65 feet this way.
If you want to throw yourself some extra spells you think you would have learned in the 5 years, go for it.
He gets
Some
to
like
store
wizard
spell
stuff.
slots.
As
Well, you don't get
a
to store
bonus
additional
action.
above your maximum.
With the sorcerer warlock thing, I do because I can make spell
Bet.
slots.
A number of them.
That's right. That's right. She's like, yeah, I have them. Yeah.
You've been using.
What are spell slots now?
I spent the year meditating
bonus
on spell
action.
slots.
Yeah,
I am
you know-
going to rage.
Okay.
Angry.
So if you actually click rage, it should give you a rage ability.
Yeah, it did.
Does
Yeah.
that
It's
break
in the
concentration?
it's in the effects.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
I
not-
say when you roll it too, it should always give it to you all as well. But cool, you put it in the effects.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, the effect already came in. And I'm going to triple attack this with the Kinsect.
Okay.
The closest token.
Ah.
With Reckless.
Okay.
Wait, actually, can you Reckless ranged hits?
No,
you can,
only
right? Or is it,
melee.
no, it's melee. sorry.
attacks. Yeah.
No, right. Not Reckless. Fine.
24 hits.
It's not that high. 6.
All right.
28.
28 hits
Oh,
as
I
well.
can just do it. I can do this. Easy. That's total damage. I can then change the.
Oh, adjust there, right?
Yeah. 21 hits as well.
Yes, it does.
Full buff first turn.
6. Full buff.
Okay, yeah. He's like,
Buff.
and comes back to you, powers you up.
Buff.
There's-
Buff.
Yeah, the muscles, each muscle just gets bigger as he hits each one. Triceps, biceps, and trap, just all.
Delts.
You get bigger over there.
Okay. So it's now their
That's it.
turn. So the one hits, and it kind of like makes that like kind of high pitched noise. The other one turns and looks. They come both charging towards Gerathor. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, the bull's gonna move?
That one squeezes in. Actually, I lied. That one's not going to squeeze in. So they come.
That was someone's house.
Right. One of these is your house. I don't remember which one.
I don't remember.
The one that we're right next to is my house.
All right. So the first one is going to charge towards you, and it's going to use its multi-attack to make 2 attacks to get you, a bite and a tail attack. So it comes and bites at you, and then flips with its tail to smash it into you, like kind of an uppercut-like style. Bite.
Hit.
13 points reduced by.
Juiced. Yeah.
Ooh, that's so good.
Ah,
It's so loud. Weird.
Not to me.
All my actual volume settings got changed.
Oh wait, why did that
That
only?
explains that. Everything was maxed out.
I only took 3 damage from it. Why did I only do 3? I clicked the apply half.
It must be set for like a half damage thing for some reason. 1 second.
It's meant to be 6. Oh wait, hold on, no. If I click. Okay, yeah. I just clicked the wrong one.
Oh, because you have rage, it gives you resistance already. So
Yeah.
That's why.
Okay, so I'll just add 3 health, so I'm at 318.
All right. So first tag now we're into the tail attack against you. There's a swing. Oh, with a crit.
Yeah.
Can I crit you? I can't remember which group I can crit in, which group I can't crit.
No, you can crit me. I mean, I
Alright.
could
They're all offense.
argue.
Defense.
So it comes, it bites you as you kind of like get ready to like bash it away. It does the flip, and the tail just cuts across you, gets you right through the neck. One of the pins on its tail gets you. Some of that's poison damage. It said you take 23, so that's what you take. The other one then, as it comes running forward, does a kind of a front flip, and you're just watching quills just fly out from it in a cone as I use its poison spikes ability.
Do I have any kind of cover? Because there's one right in front of me.
No. Oh no. Nice. Please measure template, please. I wanted to move my camera and it messed with it.
Did you see the thing that the music is apparently louder than us on stream?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the music right now. It's so fucking loud. 1 second. Let's get this lower. Because it should not be that loud. So thank you, Moko. Still kind of loud. I'm a little bit more. There we go. Hopefully that will fix it now. Yeah, something's weird with Foundry where I had all my global volumes maxed out when it shouldn't have. All right, so quills, damage, roll 17. Gerathor, you should have a save.
Misses.
Shit, I just realized those ones were targeted because I meant to get rid of them.
Or is that how much damage it is?
That's how much damage
You
it
didn't
is.
target. You didn't target me.
You're targeted on my screen.
I didn't get a prompt.
Go ahead and make a roll. I think it made some.
What is it? Is it Dex?
It is a
I think it's just a hit.
Shaseth, why'd you just take 70 damage?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, that's the wrong. That's not a save. I
That's
did
not a
ability
save.
check. My bad.
27. That is a success. All right. Okay. Nothing happens. The quills, someone, since you're no longer armored, obviously, they all just kind of into you and just like pulling them, each and every single one out, throwing them to the ground. Seemingly no effect, other than you take no damage. Nothing happens at all. Ignore that damage.
Okay. Cool.
All right, I'm gonna delete that off. It's the quills. That's damage you take at the start of your turn when you're poisoned by that effect. All right, that is both of their turns. As it is, I'm just randomly placing down shit now. End of their turn. It's now Barrios' turn. Barrios' turn. You just hear as noises happen above that you can't see. Reacting the same thing. You're just hearing just like squeals of the Rachna. Nothing else happens. Spray of water and a scream of somebody off in the distance.
Oh, not again!
Flight. Your turn.
Oh, in terms of like inventory and whatnot, what kind of like do we have any like potions or whatnot? Because obviously this was like a rush.
You guys were short on that. Yeah, if you guys want to give yourselves a couple potions, you're more than welcome to.
Alrighty.
Just assume we each have like 2 or 3 superiors or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, reasonable. Maybe a resist. I'd say you can have 1 or 2 resist potions as well, if you need them. Ah! Oh wow! What the fuck? Why is that all showing up on my screen? All my shit's bugged out.
As is standard.
Well, I just had, it had the long list of like showing everything on the thing.
Gerathor grows ever stronger.
Does the 19 hit your AC, Mage?
Collapse cards in chat, yes, please.
Yes.
I have to refresh on mine, so it shouldn't cause anything for you guys, I don't think.
Oh, it did.
Sorry, guys. It was just a refresh. Like, I don't know why that was doing that, since it was literally just a refresh for collapsing the cards for myself.
Now it's all ruined.
Ruined.
Soiled.
I pissed it off, apparently, doing this.
Soiled it. Soiled it.
I assumed it was just going to reload on mine. That's so dumb. Load. Finish.
Beep whoop.
Okay, sorry. Don't know why I did that.
Music it is dead.
I got music.
Are we keeping that 3 for Kahootie, or are we using the 12?
We're going to use the original one you rolled.
It was just 12.
Fixed.
Right.
Didn't 17 or 19 hit you, Mage?
Yes.
You're already affected by demon drugs, so that's good.
Yeah, it was already on from the last one.
Shaseth,
Well, I
you were
crit you.
crit. You were doubly affected by the thing that can't double its effect.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yes.
a shame.
But you crit technically. Is it a 20 or is it a 19?
It's not.
No, it was an 18.
I was like, is he dragon blighted?
No. He's not.
Well, are they all ice blighted? Because technically,
Just the good stuff.
I've never considered that part of it. You could have you could have ice blighted your entire group.
Does 22 hit Gerathor?
Technically no, but I allow it.
All right.
Which is
Well,
fine.
technically you're gonna be even harder to hit.
Because he's standing up. It's fine.
Armor ammo.
If you're prone on the ground, it would not.
God, my AC.
What's it at now?
25.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. All
And
right.
I haven't ate an armor adamant pill either, because we said those don't they stack.
You're gonna be just as high AC as the Shigaru.
Oh, sorry. Could you go
I
back to me
was
because
at
mini
the
orc
end
gets
of
a turn?
What do
you
you
go
mean?
By
back
the
one?
end of it, I did have the
Can you
same
go back?
AC
Mini orc
as it.
gets a turn still.
Miniorc's not on the list.
Mini orc goes during my turn, as
Right,
he
but
is
we
supposed
need
to.
to add him immediately after you. There you go.
Mini Orc will now
What
do the
is
thing
so-
he's best known for.
Also, that is ash falling, not snow.
Snowing.
I do not approve of this.
Double
Double
fail.
fail.
Wow.
Chloe.
High legendary resistance with the Viper's legendary resistance, obviously. That they
Still
don't
thinking
have.
third feet here.
Everything is so glowy. It's so nice.
Do you remember me now, Gerathor?
The fuck are you?
Fight me. I know you remember.
I don't remember how it works in terms of
You
remembering.
don't remember him.
Yeah, I
It's
think you
Gar-
just have to retell me a
You-
very brief introduction of yourself.
Flight does not believe that for a second and will not believe it.
As soon as Gerathor doesn't see anybody for a number of days, in this case we're going 13. I think it was like 2 weeks or so, but he
Yeah, I
just
was going
forg-
2 weeks
he
because
just
13 days
forgets.
is enough. Yeah. On the 14th day.
Yeah.
Flight will not believe it and refuses to believe it.
But I believe that Flight would have that kind of denial as well. Okay, so it is Kahuti's turn.
Kahudi goes on Mage's shoulder and whispers some stuff,
The whispering.
and will end his turn.
What do you guys think his Warlock patron was? Kahuti this whole time.
That's why he's so strong. He got destroyed.
Devour them all.
Could he know?
I gotta roll my D100 4 times.
Go for it. As Shaseth, you are up.
Is that an 80? I can't zoom in.
That's 70.
I lost one of my 10 ammo. No.
That's 70.
I kept one of my 10 ammo.
Good enough. 70.
Room.
As you run by, I'm gonna roll a D100. Does the Barath attack you? It does. You scared it. It's like, ah! And just like swipes. A claw attack against you. Whatever, I don't care. He's 15 feet away from me. I miss.
Misses.
So yeah, it swipes at you, just destroys a crate. You're watching a bunch of vegetables all over the shooting across the ground.
That guy's cabbages.
My cabbages. I will, because this is not concentration, cast Charm Monster on Barioff. Should feel it.
Unacceptable. Cast a spell so I can see what it says.
Need to open up my page. Oh, you're lucky.
I'm gonna change that roll to a 6.
He is so far. You are so far away.
Does it have a distance?
I would assume it does. There's also a building between you and it.
He's in the air.
Okay, there's not a
I'm
building
15
between you and
there.
it. I mean, you could technically see it, so it would be. I mean, staggering here. It's 40. Or 40 feet. So if that's 60 feet, you're good.
No distance. Just you can see.
And what is this? What you Flash of Genius using, or what are you doing?
No, I'm using portent so I can change the roll of someone. So I'm making that roll a 6.
Click the ability, please, so I can read
It's
it.
the divination specialty wizard thing.
I can't click on it because it won't let me put it in.
Fucking cheating wizard.
I'll cut out the first info. Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't put in the feat I got either.
No one's Clockwork Soul now.
I thought about taking it, but I decided the portent was more fun.
So it's a 6. So I fail. So I am charmed. That's the
For the
only
next
button.
hour.
Oh no, I deleted me.
Charm.
What was my initiative on the Bara?
Um,
Just scroll
Before
up.
me. It was right below Rachna. So it was probably like 13 or 14.
Right. Okay.
No, I think it was. Was it before? I thought it was before.
It might
It
have
was slightly before it. That doesn't matter. It was
It was before.
before
Flight.
or after. It's no difference.
That's close enough. We're good.
The next hour, you're my friend.
I'm nobody's friend.
You feel bad for attacking me. You should help defend the town.
Do what I want.
And what you want is to help.
Literally, these monsters are trying to take your territory here.
Those sons of bitches.
You should defend it. Like that spider right there. Kill it. And then-
New conditions are set.
I don't like that bird.
Nope.
Hasted action. A bonus action. Increase charge level. Hasted action. Level 3 swing.
The game pauses.
Sorry, wasn't trying to pause it. Trying to fix the. There we go. Got all the status tokens back.
Bah. It's within range.
You should still let you roll the attack most likely on the button on the actual like chat box. That's
It
how
says
much.
just damage.
Weird. All right, run yourself closer to it real fast. A
24 hit.
24 is a hit.
All right. I might as well turn on all the effects.
I don't agree with this.
Let's see. Wind Blash. Okay, how many feet was that away? 40? So that's 4 points. Yeah. Damage.
The Deus theme.
Okay. Whoa. So it's looking pretty rough after that hit. It is definitely bloodied and not feeling good right now.
We hear the thunderous explosion. I was like, memories.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. As you end your turn, it is Mage's turn.
Mage will. Mage will cough.
Mage dies. The
The
French
hoodie
Empire-
is on my shoulder,
the-
but I can't really move too much.
I'll move him with you when you wherever you go. I'll move him.
10, 15, 20, 25,
The frenzy virus finally takes Mage.
30. I'm gonna fly up here.
Okay.
I don't know how high this roof is.
20 feet. They're like one-story buildings, so if you're with roof and everything, about 20 feet.
Then Mage will cast on the Toby. Let me target them since I have to do that.
It has gone true evil.
I try to target them too. It says I have to target them before rolling it.
Shift T. Target both of them.
Doesn't recognize it. You must target at least one token. Am I doing it
Weird.
right?
What are you trying to cast?
Chain lightning.
Let me see. I'm gonna try casting over
Maybe
here.
you have to target one thing and then it heads other things on after.
Chain lightning's what level?
6.
Rolling down 6 level spell.
There you
Target
go.
is blocked by a
That's-
wall, it says. So I'm gonna put you down here for now. Now go and try casting it again.
Nope. You must target at most one token before rolling the attack.
At most one?
So it hits the target and then it bounces, I guess.
Oh, hold on, let me use spell slots on that one on accident.
It's okay. He doesn't have spell slots anymore. He's evolved past spell
Damage.
slot.
I'm just. I can you roll? Are you able to roll damage in that chain lightning right there or no?
Yeah.
Didn't apply it, so it didn't prompt them. Let's make the saves real fast. What's the save I have to make?
26.
It's dexterity. That's what it is. I'm gonna easily get this
Can
with
you
my.
move?
No, I only have a +5. I can crit.
That's not a crit.
You can definitely crit.
Technically, it's some kind of crit.
Like, who is the place?
Some in the business call that a negative crit.
All right, as they both fail, I'll just apply the damage myself.
And that's all cold damage.
Okay.
Infinite power.
Boom. All right, one's looking a little bloody. The other one's just barely damaged.
And luckily for me, that was a quicken spell. If I could have changed it, I would have. The extra levels gave me a ASI, which I can choose metamagic
Place.
feat. The metamagic feat, which gives me 2 more sorcery points and 2 more things of metamagic.
Oh, nice.
And I chose quicken spell and heightened spell to increase DC
Can double magic missile now.
I don't like that.
So with the one farthest from Gerathor, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Moko, I sent you a message also, by the way. Eldritch Blast, okay?
They're fairy fired or no?
They are
Yeah.
fired, yes.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Nice.
Pretty
Nice.
healing.
they don't actually have legendary resistances. I was lying when I said that earlier. Which is why I never deleted the effect.
This is appropriate music for me just watching Fairy Fire and Augmented Eldritch Blast.
It's so little, doing baby damage.
Baby.
That's one.
Okay.
I hate that I have to roll all this normally.
You rolled a 1 in
What
the
the fuck?
Nice.
That's
There
better.
you go.
You crit on 19s, huh?
Yeah, the frenzy feat.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fuck. Who gave you that?
I wonder.
Only ways it helps him.
He's looking.
Aw.
Almost got another crit.
Can't roll HP, but you know.
Hey,
Nice.
actual 20.
That's some insane rolls right there, man. So just the Toby is just rolling over in pain. It is not dead yet, but it is quite bloodied.
It's
Yeah.
pushed.
I don't think I think I erased that for something else. I don't have that anymore. Yeah, I don't have that anymore.
Okay. Oh, I have my chatbot up. Boop, boop. Sorry, buddy, on the boops.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Let me hit the end turn. There we go.
Legiana. So the one that's been severely injured by Shaseth turns around and looks at Shaseth.
Bring it.
I'm gonna bring it. Legia turns, wings go out, frost spreads in all directions as it then winds up and begins to spin in your direction. Will you work through? Oh, and how far can I?
Does it have a save or something?
It should be a save. If it's not working, it is going to be a. I would have had to move first. I'll move to here, and then I'll fly through you.
Dex save?
Yes.
Does that pass?
That is a failure.
That will you choose to succeed.
Okay, so on a success, you take half as much damage, and you are pushed 5 feet out of the space. So as she passed through, you can move 10 feet in either direction, left or right.
Weapon.
But I didn't prompt for it. But I'm guessing there's gonna be a lot of broken stuff because I can't update the modules. Because if not, I have to go to 11, and that causes all sorts of issues. All right, so it passes through you, and it's
There we
going to fly up a little bit higher into the sky for safety. All right, so that is Legiana's turn as she passes through you. It is now.
Concentration.
Oh, Vipers actually have different fucking turns. Why did they all did it that way?
Made it.
Whoops. Well, I'm skipping this Viper Toby's turn because it's already gone. All right, you hear some electricity off in the distance. You're
choose to move somewhere.
Yep. And then you hear someone digging. Okay. Gerathor, you are up.
All right. So with my hasted action, I'm going to consume an adamant pill, just to be even more annoying. For my bonus action, I'm going to quick jump to here, and I'm going to hit this one twice.
These are actually polymorph people. That's gonna be annoying.
Hold on,
We shall see.
If they're hunters, they can take it.
Nope, it's on. Cool. Alrighty. Normal. 103.
As you stab that one, as it turns around, it turns to look at you, and you go right between its eyes, just piercing through its skull as it falls to the ground and dies.
All right. Well, target the next one. And
Oh,
crit it.
boy.
Uh huh.
145. That's very low.
So low, so very low.
It is. The previous one wasn't a crit.
I see 5 ones.
Yeah.
That one also dies.
Oh,
Then you were
okay.
called
A lot of
out
I was
racing
gonna
'cause
say that I
anyway.
activate something, but
No, they
guess
both
not.
both slump to the ground.
All right. Well,
It's our theme
I
music
still
playing.
have all of my movement. So, for at least the moment, I will 60 feet here.
Yeah, so you add an extra 5 feet for the climb up the rock wall.
I fly.
Whatever.
I charmed the cat. Don't attack it.
It looks very charmed.
It's
I'm
like
gonna go
it's like
another
rolling
60
over
feet.
to like be pet here in a second.
I'm gonna go another 60 feet up this way.
Okay. Up there you see a Kezu. As you watch as like the doors like burning, like the sides of the door, the trim is burning. You see a person or you see a body on the floor like underneath the Kezu's legs that is like charred.
Go!
You're watching as
That's it.
I think it was Diamond Hermitar has a human in its claw right now and is like pulling its head towards its mouth at the moment. All right. It is now the Rachna's turn. Rachna busts open the door and enters into Maraska's old home, which is now obviously occupied by somebody new since it's been like 5 years, and you hear screams. Okay. That's its turn. Barrios.
Oh, you said I heard like digging. Do I see like a hole?
Not from your position.
As
no.
well?
You do not.
Okay.
The Barioth looks at Shaseth, looks at the Legiana. It's Shaseth. Yeah. Barioth slumps onto its side and starts like rolling like on the side of its like on the literally on the side and like starts clawing towards Shaseth for a pet.
I pat it on the head and point it at the Legiana.
It then turns and nice stuff.
Slightly shocked and appalled that he sees a cat playing.
Okay, he'll just do that. That is right here, and then just kind of stands up after the little scritch and just makes its multi-attack against it.
It should know how to fight Legiana. Share the same territory.
Yeah. So yeah, it kind of turns and jumps and leaps onto Legiana and bites it. Nailed it. And as the bite misses, it's going over. It makes 2 swipes. 23 is a hit. 15. And 1 more. That's also a hit. For 12, as it lands on this side as it leaps over it. Lands, turns, and you're watching its tail getting ready to come across and up. That is going to be its turn. Alright, Daimo. You watch as the Daimo Hermitar, with the human in its mouth or in its claw, moves it towards its mouth and makes a bite attack against the thing in its claw. And you just, yeah.
Does it have a bite attack?
Minecraft.
Yeah, right?
Let's see if it successfully chewed the meat.
Oh, man. That was not my intention, but now it is, yeah. That's perfect. Great. All right, and then it is going to look at you, Gerathor, and raise its claws in the air like victory.
Trophies.
That's all it does.
Darn crabs.
Flight, it is your turn.
Crab dinner.
Spot appears out of nowhere. Someone said crab.
Point at the crab.
You can see the crab. It is on.
No.
It is on your screen.
Mine.
You, whoever you are, stay away.
How's it tough fight? There's a spider in that house.
I'm just saying, Flight, at any point in time, you can just drop that haste and just stun Gerathor.
I could. Spider where? I can't see it.
In the house.
It's in the house to your left. You
Yeah,
see, like,
the
literal
Flight-
like flames and stuff along like with the doorway.
The Flight does
pool
not
house.
see it.
The pool house.
Yeah, the pool house. Mareska had that really nice view. It was a good home.
Because like there's no darkness there, so I can't physically see it.
It went in the doorway. Somehow.
How did it fit in there?
Spiders.
They made a bigger doorway, dude.
Okay, well, so I can see it.
I mean, no, you can't see
that
it.
way.
Not from there, no. But if you walked down like over here, you could.
Walk.
I know, right? Why won't it let me? I can't even ping right now.
You gotta hold it for like 3 seconds.
Dude, I'm holding like my mouse hasn't moved. Like it's just not working. Whatever, it's not a big deal.
Look,
Oh,
you're in
is it
range.
this thing? Nope. My shit didn't work. Whatever, I don't care that much. Either way, you can definitely walk over there and see it. There you go. There's a butt. Nope, you still can't see it. But it's there, just so you know.
I can see it.
Dude.
I have a secondary range. Why don't you let me fire?
Because you don't deserve it.
Well, I guess I'll be attacking. Instead of that, I guess I'll be going to the spider, which was I was 10 feet more backwards, so going to the spider.
I mean, you need to get like. Can you work there? It worked again. Well, it did for like a split second. There we go. You're gonna need to get like somewhere over here to be able to see through the door.
Well, that's not happening, and it won't let me attack those guys over there. So I guess my best option is to murder Legiana.
You could do that. You gotta roll the damage. There we go.
Oh,
This is a game of crits.
It's an 18. It's not dragon blighted.
Just
It's a
that one.
lot of hits. Roll your damage as well.
restrained.
Damn, I just put
But it
my
does plummet because it's in the air.
Yeah, it plummets and smashes into the ground, taking 11 points of damage and does not get back up.
Daka!
Don't hit the cat.
Oh, where'd it go?
It's
It died? Oh. I look around. I don't see no one. I
Go.
guess
I'll help
I
Gerathor.
want to shoot. I can shoot Shaseth.
Okay, you shoot Shaseth.
That hits. Just barely.
And well, that's it because I can't see anything else from that. So I'll go on the mini orc's turn.
I forgot to do that.
The mini orc can't see it either because it's too far away. So mini orc will dash.
There's no dice roller anywhere.
Hmm?
Is it gone for y'all on the left side? There's no ability to roll dice.
There's
I
a
have to
lot.
type it in there.
Mine's the bottom. Mine's been the bottom left for the entire time.
Mine's gone.
I don't know.
All right, Cody's turn.
Genius.
I think that's a roll 20 thing.
Oh, is it?
Where is Coop? Yeah, I can't fucking see Coop.
He's by Mage on the
Oh,
building.
he's still in the building. Okay, I thought you moved for some reason.
Why is there 2 mages?
Because that is NPC mage and normal mage.
Ah.
I didn't save either of those ammos. Darn.
I guess I'll fly up 30
Okay.
to see over the building because
Yeah, I would
this
say
it's a blind spot. I can't see anything.
You'll probably have to actually move your character blind spot. I can't adjust the cameras
Okay.
or that's a lot of wall like weirdness.
Well, never mind. When it's my turn, I'll do that. But Kahudi will just stay on the shoulder, whispering more words.
Okay. Shaseth.
I run into the house.
Okay. As you run towards the house, you see a Ragnar Kikadaki, and you see a person webbed up Currently, and a bunch of pyrantulas covering the person.
It's still in shadow for some reason.
It's just because of the how. There you go. I don't know why it's so shadowy over there. It's so
Am I
weird.
targeting it?
I don't know. I don't see you targeting it. Now you are.
There we go. Alright, bonus action. Boost charge. Then attack action. Boost charge, and then third attack is full charge.
Okay.
Let's see.
Hmm.
27.
That hits.
Let's do all the effects again. Except for the Thunderblade. I think that's everything. Oh, I forgot to do crit draw. Oh well.
This is your crit draw would have happened with the Legiana.
Yeah. Oh well.
I mean, you crit against her anyway, so I'm pretty sure.
Nope.
I did not mean to press set, but whatever. Still works.
Okay. You didn't roll damage on the first one.
No. It's just, it works. It's all I get one attack.
Okay. Let's see.
102.
All right. 102. Okay. So you slice into it. You cut through a chunk of the gown, which seems to take a good brunt of the force and slow down the swing. I need to actually give back. Heal. Here. As you damage the gown in addition to the Pyrantula.
Alright, and then hasted action, I'll put a boost in my weapon again.
Okay.
And my turn. I place 2 cards face down.
Okay. Your 2 face card or trap cards are face down. They're obviously trap cards. It is now Mage's turn. And I'll move Kahudi with you, Mage.
Okay, now let's go to this top of this building. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think my flying speed is just 30.
Okay.
There
Here, we can put you here for now.
we go.
And I can put you back afterwards.
I'm surprised. Oh, the crab is inside.
The crab is up here.
I can't even see a speck of it.
Nope.
Well, ain't that a shame? Can I see the Rachna?
Arachna is technically inside. I just pulled him out for the sake of being able to target him easier. There's a really cuddly Barioth on the ground right there that you could easily just destroy.
Yeah, I might as well.
It is charmed, but it could easily be wiped out.
Oh yeah, select the token. Bonk. I just need to make sure I roll the right thing for it. Because I don't have that material. Here it is.
No, my cat friend.
Mm-hmm, that's the right one.
Where is it at?
It does
I'm
last for an
gonna-
hour.
Change this for fire just because I can.
Okay.
Flaming Cosmic Dragonator?
Yep. The town's on fire and so shall you be. That should be correct.
Barioth was obviously trying to help this whole time by putting out the flames with its like vortex and wind and stuff.
No damage.
All right. Do I get to repeat the save, or do the charm end immediately after taking damage?
And of course, that's a quicken spell. Just state that before we
You
go.
also get to add 2 damage for every single one. Because you were afflicted with demon ammo.
So that's 5 missiles, so plus 10.
Okay, minus 10 more off. Okay, it is bloodied looking from that hit.
It's no longer charmed.
Okay, no longer charmed, but it is bloodied from that hit.
You got it, and then Eldritch Blast 4 times. Here.
What the fuck?
1, 2.
You didn't roll damage on the first one.
Yeah, I know, because I have to. Oh, it won't even let me.
Yep.
Oh,
Even though it lets
So
me,
stupid.
it doesn't let you. I don't know why. There should be a way just to roll damage directly from your character sheet.
okay. Well, that's 4, and they all hit. I'm just gonna roll twice more for damage, regardless.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think you can actually literally just roll damage straight from your character sheet.
I can't. I don't have anything like that.
So, where's your Eldritch Blast at?
My spell book.
So, and if you open up Eldritch Blast, there's a literally you can just roll damage.
Oh, hooray! A Kahootie. Oh, but all it does is the D10. It doesn't do all the little stupid nonsense.
I think I did that one. D10 plus 1d4 plus 2. Yeah, because I rolled that.
When I clicked on it, it just did a flat D10.
Make sure you click on your own token when you do it.
I have the. Oh. It has both of them selected. That's why. Okay, target.
Yeah, my option. Yeah, customized formula shows up as 1d10 plus 1d4 plus 2.
Nope, just D10.
I have.
Flabbergasted.
That's fucking weird because yeah, mine working fine. It shows up perfectly like normal for you. Well, I got nothing.
7 plus 12 plus 15 plus 9.
+2 for each one to hit.
Most of it's minus. No, the plus 2's
Plus
already
8.
added in. It's automatic. There's already
Oh,
a plus
okay.
2 on there. Okay. I think we are good because I think I'm just missing a tiny little bit here.
Oh, it didn't even. Hold on. It has to add this. There you go.
I don't want to add that.
Crisis.
Yeah, it's not in the Eldritch Blast formula.
Okay, it is
change that.
extremely bloodied and injured and looks at you with the saddest kitty cat eyes ever, Shaseth. It is so hurt and betrayed by you right now.
I didn't do it.
But you let
It
it
was
happen.
him. You
You let
point
it happen.
out
Don't you do that. All right. Mage, anything else for your turn?
No, sir, that's everything.
Okay.
Bonk.
Kezu. Kezu looks around, blind. Heard the noise from Gerathor, because I think you made a noise, Gerathor, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. It goes running towards Gerathor. Dun, 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 dun. Do I have
The worst
35
mistake
feet?
I ever made.
Oh, wait, I have to go back 5 feet. No.
On that day, the Kezu lost his life because of a dumb decision.
Does not work out. I lied. It doesn't do that.
Decisions were made, but it's bad at math.
It can't reach Gerathor, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, it just like you watch it kind of wind up sideways, lightning forming in its mouth, and it launches it at Gerathor. If it could have made you, I would have done that. How many of these can I make?
Lightning ball.
3 lightning ball attacks. All right, there's 1, 2,
Nope.
3. Nailed it.
Nope.
Gerathor just jump, dodges the last one. Nothing else happens. It roars.
If you can dodge a ball, you can dodge a lightning.
I should have paused the music for Kezu's turn. Would've been funny. All right, the Cantor's turn. So, you begin to hear that rumbling once again as Shirley comes running out of the guild hall. He goes, Gerathor, he's back, and then you watch as the Cantor comes from underground, mouth open, and just swallows Shirley whole.
Who was
Surely
that?
not.
Who was that?
That's fucked up.
It's true.
It's true. It's fucked up though. I ain't gonna put him down one. And he should be over here. There we go. No, that was the right spot. That's good enough. So he comes up and just swallows her whole. You just watch her just swallowed. Alright, that's its turn. Gerathor. A person was just swallowed to your right. But there's a Kezu that just shot lightning to you to the north. And a Hermitar that just bit the head off of a person just to the left of it. You have a conundrum. What do you do?
One of those could still be alive.
The person without a head could still be alive.
Hey, you never know.
They work for me.
I'm gonna take care of the small things first. All right. Firstly, just because.
Hey, bird,
Actually,
take care of the
I
other
don't think
thing.
I need it. Quick jump. Let's hit the Hermitar first.
Okay.
I'm going to reckless because these things are not. 26.
Yes, and I will use this. So it hits. And then I get a thing. So it then takes a dodge action.
Okay.
So it is now dodging.
84 damage.
I haven't updated the stat or the
And-
text on this Hermitar yet. I need to update it.
If only I was a 5th level wizard.
Takes half. Because crap.
Does it take? Ah, it does too.
Yep, crab.
Because
Yep.
it retreated into its shell.
It's because the crab takes less damage from slashing just because of the shell in general. It's like one of the just standard resistances it has.
I wanted to kill the
I
crab.
don't think I put that piece on, did I?
Could have one-shot that crab.
Oh, Mind's Eye?
Yeah, I have it, but I don't think I put it on. I wonder if there's anything in my pieces that I would no longer use. Don't feel like there is. I could argue that I would take the nibble off, but no, I won't.
I mean,
So,
it's,
okay,
it's only going to
just
come in
takes
a
half.
situation for this specific creature.
Yeah, but that was like an end goal thing, was to get the,
Yeah.
the resistance immunity part, but it's fine. It's less significant. Alright, I'm gonna switch and hit the Kezu, realizing that I deal less
Okay.
to that guy. 26 as well.
Okay. That hits.
Oops, that's
It's pretty squishy.
almost hit crit. 113.
Okay, it's
and then
very bloodied.
one last hit against the Kezu. A
Oh.
crit.
Does it have a chance?
It's not my full damage, so
It doesn't have a chance. I was curious if its effects would take place when you hit it, but that's not how a Kezu works.
okay, it's still 71
The
damage.
Kezu dies.
Alright, and that activates my...
Trap card.
It does activate my trap card. My relentless combat.
It does. Mm.
As I turn around and angrily swipe at the thing that's hiding in its in its shell. For only a normal hit because
Yep,
it's dodging.
it is disadvantage, yeah. Oh, but did you reckless?
Yeah, because I did a reckless.
Cool.
Alright, for
I need to look at this up because its stats are wrong. I changed how retreat works, so I want to make sure I have it right. Facing Diamo. Okay, you don't do either of those things. Okay, so it's fine. Okay, so
Okay.
it's still dodge.
So the Hermitar's speed is reduced by 10 because of Slasher.
Okay.
And also needs to make me...
No.
Where is it? A strength save.
Okay,
It also has
Correct.
disadvantage on attack rolls.
nailed it.
No it doesn't. Because I crit the Kezu.
Ah, never mind.
So I failed the strength save.
Yeah.
Which means what?
It's prone.
Okay. Very
Oh,
nice.
and I'll move to like... Oh, it's not my turn anymore. Can you move me to this square? I can't ping. There we go. Thank you.
Gotcha. Okay.
Just to keep vision over here.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, it is now Rakta's turn. Someone was rude to him.
I bonked it.
You did bonk. So I am going to obviously bonk back. With all these fire-based abilities that you are immune to.
Exactly.
So instead
It doesn't know.
That's right. It doesn't.
It doesn't. But it makes perfect sense to use my web spray instead.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
I'm 50 feet in the air. Would it hit
I'm
me?
untargeting you. Yeah, I'm untargeting
Okay.
you. So you can, I mean, still make the save, but we'll just remove it afterwards.
It did not prompt me,
It's
so
not problem. Weird. It's been funky right now. Make a dexterity save then, Shaseth, please.
I choose to succeed.
You still fail because I say so.
What about the bury off?
Barryoth is, oh, yeah, Barryoth is on the ground. Or Barryoth.
Or kitty.
The sad eyes as the webbing just covers it. It succeeds. Okay, that is going to be its recharge ability. I need to start using legendary actions now. Okay, that is all it can do for its turn. On the Barryoth, though, and legendary actions with this person, it's going to slide down the side here in this direction. 50 feet. And that is going to be its legendary action. Okay. Dynamo does not have one at that tier because it's the weaker version. That is going to be all legendary actions. Barrioth's turn. Hurt that Shaseth gave no qualms about Barrioth being attacked. Barrioth takes a step forward and flies slightly into the air. And then creates a vortex of wind and ice and snow. Okay.
Dex or con?
It's going to go on. I'll roll the damage to see if it does it this time or not. If it didn't do it, it is a dexterity save. And it's targeting both the Rachna and you.
Oh, I made that one.
The Rachna is your ally, right?
No.
Okay.
In this moment, the Rachna is like, team? No.
Okay, so it is half damage in total. So from 32 would be 16. The Rachna fails, so the Rachna takes full most likely.
Concentration is fine. 16 for me.
Full damage. Yeah, 16 damage what you took.
Yep.
Alright, that is going to be its turn. Let's roll for a recharge. I recharged it. Nice. And that is going to be the end of its turn. Okay, it's the Hermitar's turn. It stands back up, puffs out its claws at you, Gerathor. And then it is going to... Yeah. Maybe? Does it have it? Nope, can't use that. Alright. Yeah, yes, it's just going to use its multi-attack. Make 2 claw attacks against you.
Okay, has advantage. Nope.
Just barely, man. That was so close. Yeah!
Hey. It basically has to crit to hit me.
I saw you had that +2 modifier.
I did, 100%. Alright, 32 points of slashing damage.
Just 16.
Yep. Automatically.
Gerathor angrily, like, smiling, just like, doesn't even hurt.
It grabs you and starts pulling you forward, and they're trying to, and you're just not moving.
Drag yourself forward.
Alright, now it's slowly bringing its mouth towards you instead, as it's now Flight's turn.
Fire one.
Cool.
Another 18. I'm rolling those a lot today.
Who are you targeting?
I can't. The big thing that just ate the person that his life I've saved
It ate
before.
Shirley. Yeah. She's the one who's always nice and kind to you guys, even at the beginning of the game. It's a guild receptionist.
Mm-hmm.
Gerathor, you do recognize the guild receptionist uniform. That is the one thing.
I do.
You have no idea how she knows your name. Because you've never been here before.
Just
But
famous.
I just knew that this place was under attack. His menses clearly sent
Also
me here.
DC 14 for Ice Blight.
no. I will not fail this.
Almost
Ooh,
failed it.
close.
That was close.
What was that?
I rolled a 2.
Mm.
You need to roll a 1.
Failed, paralyzed.
Paralysis. Do I have legendary resistances?
No.
I do.
I assume so.
I have
You
to
wanna
succeed
use
on
them?
I have no choice. I succeed.
All right, Ice Blight 2.
I just made the save for that.
Versatile. No, it's not versatile. It's other form.
Make
For
sure
3
you're rolling
damage
your,
on that.
do make sure you roll your damage on that paralysis ammo.
You just did.
3.
Yeah, I did. It was 3
okay,
damage.
Gotcha. Cool. I will minus that off of my Cantor. Ah, shit.
Back on the ground with you.
Sticky ammo.
All the stats are debuffs.
I'm trying to decide if I want to succeed on that one or not. I don't know if I want to be restrained. You have one more shot left, right?
Yes. Unless I roll a crit, in which case then I'll get more shots. How many
Nice.
shots have left in the chamber?
How many have I fired? 3 or 4.
How many bullets do I shoot in my 6-shooter? That's right, 12.
What's the material
23.
that lets you shoot more on a crit? You look that
This is somewhere here.
20
Is that a
rolled
human
a
gun?
20 specifically.
Not a Jubim. Fair,
I don't care.
That was back
I'll
to
stay
jail.
restrained. Restrained's fine. Whatever.
Valstrax.
Or grappled. Oh, it's restrained.
Yeah, Valstrax.
Oh,
Disadvantage on your attacks.
I cannot be paralyzed, so I lied. I'm going to succeed on the restrained and just... I can't be paralyzed.
Okay, well, I have a disadvantage and an 18 probably doesn't hit.
That does hit.
Oh, it does? Okay, well, I'll make sure I roll with disadvantage since I had disadvantage. So, 18 still hits.
Why is it disadvantage?
'Cause it's prone.
He's not prone.
It's not prone. Okay, well, 18 hits, so... Nope, wrong ammo.
No, but too late. You clicked it. No, go ahead.
So blue.
Roll the proper ammo.
It was... Where the heck did it go? There it is.
Poison.
Poison. I fail. I can be poisoned, but I don't want to be poisoned. I succeed.
All right,
So
and then Ice Blight.
It's 2. That's
2 legendary in 1 turn.
And Ice Blight.
No, I don't want to.
So close.
Okay.
All right. Blight is not amused and ends his turn.
Why ends his turn? It's Miniwork's turn.
Yes.
Could probably finish off the berry off.
I need to bring sure.
Yeah, dude, why are you saying that?
Where are you
Should've
at,
had one
Shirley?
left.
Inside the Acantor.
I have a thing for her, but where is she at?
Right
War
there.
Priest.
Fails.
I don't know who this War Priest is, but he
Poor War
failed.
Priest. Where the fuck is the War Priest at? Oh, it's underneath him. There he is. Found her. Oh, you guys can't even see her 'cause she's invisible. Or something. Yeah.
I was trying to hide this whole time. He just ruined it.
No. Yeah, just under snow. A white
Well,
blanket.
seeing as I failed against it,
Oh, man.
there's turn ends.
Yeah, sees the glowing, just like steps down.
It barely succeeded at that.
Put it back there.
A 21 is my DC exactly.
I can't
Okay.
enter the house, but Kahootie whispers more instructions.
What is your owl telling you? It sounds like hoot hoot from here.
You speak owl.
Exactly. It's too far away though.
Where is Shirley at? Oh, fucking stat block.
My turn.
Yes.
Shirley's in the stomach of the big thing I keep on hitting.
I wanted to pull out her actual stat block. I'm going to the catacomb. I'm taking myself to the catacombs real fast. I'm gonna grab, copy, paste, and drag her ass over here. Come here, Shirley. Now
I
can
saved
now
two
I
my
can
ammo.
track Shirley's HP. Okay. It is Shaseth's turn. Shaseth, you did see Shirley get eaten by the Cantor, even though there is a arachnite that just tried to web you.
Yeah, I'll get to it.
Mhm.
Bonus action. Bonus action to boost. Hasted action to boost. That's a level 3. Attack action to swing. $29.
That
Slowly
hits.
going up. Turn the features. Saving the psychic blades. Yeah, that's enough. 93.
And undo that real fast. Okay, Arachna is looking bloodied.
Okay. Attack action
Just
again.
before that was close.
Regular swing.
Yep.
Turn off my boosts.
Oh, the gown breaks and apart
Okay.
as well.
Snakes.
I'm gonna roll this so I remove the charge. Let me. With this one.
Looking at how many things are on Gerathor for stat buffs, like how many more can I add to that?
The normal hit is a crit.
Nice.
Might as well smite that too.
During this time, she did cast like a flamethrower on you and other things that just had no effect.
Ah.
I tried to use legendary react or actions earlier. Roll that demon.
71.
Oh, that is enough. As you slice, so yeah, she's like flamethrowers. You cut through the gown the first time, and as the flinch happens, you just take the opportunity to cut the head right off.
Because I know what I'm doing. Alright. I move.
Okay.
Hello. Now I'm a turn.
Yep. As you end your turn next to it, I'm going to use a legendary action with the Cantor, and I'm going to bite you.
Rude.
Bring it.
26.
Block.
Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, it goes to bite. You just great sword between its teeth and pull one of the teeth with it. Okay. Dang, that would have been so good. Oh well. Mage, it is your turn.
It
I'm
would
gonna
have.
target the Barioth.
Because that gets Shirley.
I'm just gonna end it. Past you. Level 1 spell. I'm targeting you.
There's a house in the way.
There you go. It's weird.
I have to retarget every time.
So that's funky right now. For next game, I should have us upgraded to 11, I think, and have all the boulders and stuff fixed. Hopefully.
Or it's all broken.
Or it's all broken. Me too.
Ooh,
I think it's done.
shit.
Ooh. All right.
Damn, that rolled almost max on everything.
That 11 HP Barioth. Just
The Cantor's looking down at Shaseth, looks up at Flight. I look at him, just sees a dragon fly flies past flight into a barrier. All things like, what was that?
And then the
Mage-
bat just like looks down and just
Mage just
explodes.
gets Commodore.
Or kitty cat.
And then
4 for 4. Yeah,
regular action. I need to start declaring them using hasted.
that's
They're
nasty
pretty slow.
damage.
And then at the Cantor, I'm gonna use a little cantrip. Bong.
Big bong.
What happens if I click versatile? Yeah, okay, that works. I can add that to it. Was it one?
If it's already hit.
It's the crisis part. The formula in this thing is so complicated that I can't mess with it properly.
No
All right,
damage.
31. It fails.
Then I will end my turn.
I do not choose to succeed. All right, on the Cantor's turn, inside of the belly, Shirley takes 23 points of acid damage. Which is why I was bringing her character sheet out, so that way I actually knew what she had health-wise. Okay, on its turn, it is going to... I'm gonna add an extra effect to this.
Because you can.
I feel like it makes sense.
So
As it roars and just a blast of air just through.
I like that effect.
Oh, a nice average blast. And it should be thunder, not force.
Is it Dex?
It is dexterity, yes. That is a
Right.
fail.
Choose to succeed.
You choose to succeed.
The last one.
Okay, you take half damage.
But I fail. I think, no.
So half damage on this one would be
Hold on.
22. So
I'm half
11. Yeah, so
I make
you're
You
good.
are too far away.
He's good. So, yeah, the blast goes through. You are. I was gonna push you back, is what I was gonna have it do. That was the extra effect. I feel like that made sense.
All black and tell it to eat me.
That's one thing. If I ever do another update on this on the monsters, to give them additional effects to like move shit around.
Hmm.
A lot more mobility, I think, is what's needed.
Dynamic.
Yes. Okay. That's its blast there. And I can burrow underground and just like a big fuck you. That would be fun.
Can you copy an effect like in a journal? Like make a copy of it?
I don't know what you mean.
Like so I have my like aerial assault effect in my journal, like in my effects section. Are you able to make a copy of it somehow?
If you right click on it, it should give you a duplicate option, I think.
Oh yes, perfect.
I'm glad we're doing this, setting this up for like one of the last sessions we're using these characters. It's perfect.
Oh, it just never really like occurred, like this kind of thing.
Mhm.
But it actually comes up.
It's just more amusing. All right.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead. If you're talking about like rage damage or whatever, rage damage is automatically added.
No. It's for the because I can change the aerial assault damage to
Gotcha.
my thingo to be
Cold.
cold, but it's never come up as like a requirement.
Right.
But this it actually is a
Versus
rec thing.
yeah, it would.
Yeah.
It's resistant to slashing. Ah, that's great. All right, that's all. I'm not gonna move. I don't really feel like moving, so we're not gonna move. Let's go and end my turn. Gerathor, you are up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna turn this on real quick. How does the Hermitard look?
It's
Is it
not bloody
still-
yet.
Okay. Well.
I mean, it'd probably
Reckless
be dead.
attack. Oh, bonus. Yeah, bonus action, jump. Reckless attack. Crit.
It's dead now.
I use my retreat. I take the dodge action for the future one if it survives this.
Okay, just making sure. Yep, the cold one's on there.
End it.
So yeah, we watch
Please.
Gerathor like its claws are going like this, and Gerathor just right through as it goes to block.
Where's the roll?
Click the critical button.
I hit the critical button and then click the roll. Oh god, maybe the thing
It's broken.
is having
The
a,
damage is too
having a-
high. I broke the counter.
it's having a hissy fit because I maybe changed the effect
It's fine.
value
You can
and
just
put
go ahead
cold
and
in it.
roll. Just go ahead and roll the damage. Or re-roll your normal one, and then we can.
Give me a second.
I can just make it so it does full damage instead of half damage.
Okay, give me a second.
Okay.
Just.
I'm definitely
it's in
surviving
there.
this one.
It is in there.
All right. So
So
172.
it still halves 25, but everything else is full.
I mean, that's fine since I had 96 HP left. If you didn't change the damage type, I would live with 3 HP.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
So because you changed the damage up, it actually dies on that hit.
And then we just fly 40.
Shaseth, that girl, some girl got eaten by that thing.
Some person in an outfit that I recognized.
It's a guild receptionist. I love the fact that all
So
the monsters are actually turning to blood for
23?
the first time in forever. 23 hits.
Okay. This one is the normal damage. Because I don't know if this thing is resistant to slashing, so I'm going to start there. 110.
Okay. You do 110 damage, so as you can tell. It is looking bloodied after that hit.
Third hit, which is no longer aerial assault. So damage 49.
All right, it is still up and moving, but barely. Is that your turn?
Yes.
I use my legendary action to bite Gerathor, and obviously I'm going to succeed on his AC of 27.
Good crit.
I have advantage because he reckless.
Yes.
Oh,
Hey, I've been crit again. Maybe this one will do some damage.
60, which
Not
is reduced to 30. And
Still,
then I am going to...
he still has more HP than I do.
Oh, you
How
are now...
much do you have?
And you're grappled, Gerathor.
Okay.
I
Oh
have
no, I
200.
took him out of initiative. Whoops. The wrong button. Let's add Gerathor to a spot. Close. Let's edit your spot to put you back at 23.
Not that it matters at this point.
Hey, there's a chance he's gonna live with its like 7 HP. All right, Gerathor is now in the mouth of this thing, as it is now.
Technically, its mouth is on the floor.
I really need to introduce a new when some of them swallow, just a legendary action called indigestion, where it just deals acid damage to the creature inside. Oh man, great.
you can also
never
do
had
an initiative order, or on initiative 20, anything that's swallowed, whatever, takes damage.
Oh, this thing also has 10 feet reduced.
There you go. Delete.
I feel like that would make more sense for it to be a
reduced.
passive thing than an action that the monster would need to take to
Yeah.
digest.
So I mean, it is passive in general. It's sort of its turn is when the acid actually happens. That's
What's
a
this?
miss. Hits. All right. Well, the first hit killed it.
Oh. Well, it's weird 'cause I was gonna do this.
You're just shooting a dead horse. So as it goes down after
Get back my receptionist!
the
Quick,
first
Gareth,
hit,
hold them both open.
and then yeah, you watch as
The
Shirley.
mouth is just like sitting there on the floor. It can't move it.
Yeah. So as its body, because it's still partially like burrowed underground, but its like body like slams down. The front of the guild hall is just destroyed as Shirley slowly crawls out of this thing. Part of her clothing is, burning. She's like brushes it off real fast, kind of like the gelatinous cube from like the D&D movie, where it's like they're all like afterwards. And she gets out. She looks at you all. Oh, thank God. But Jacob's gone. You recognize the name Gerathor because you talk to Jacob every 13 days.
No. I end my rage, but I'm still really fucking angry.
No, and then flight ends his haste and you get stunned.
Oh, that's
No,
terrible.
falls over. Where's Jacob?
He came back. He killed off his whole group. She kind of points over a spot. You just see like this smoldering pit of just like burnt remains. I didn't think he. Maraska was back.
Ah.
Something about revenge. I don't know where he went.
He took Maraska with him? Or not Maraska?
Yes, Jacob took Maraska with him. It's Jacob this whole time.
I mean, he has been training at my illustrious school.
He's a spy.
He's sus.
Filthy baka.
So she goes, I don't know where they went, but it was. I don't have anything else. Sorry. She
Well,
kind of looks at you all like panic. She goes, "You're okay, Gerathor?"
I'm perfectly fine. Probably a few cuts on me.
I'm looking at his
But
eyes, and I just see his internal mind screaming and hitting the walls everywhere. Where's Jacob?
Where is Jacob? Where is he?
Where is he?
well,
We went to the Batman reference.
are you the only one left alive, Shirley?
No, I think there's still some survived in the homes and other places. I'll have to look around.
Oh, yeah, that guy's webbed up still. I probably should fix that.
Mini Orc like lets him
Actually,
out, just the mouth part.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
I'm sure
There
he's
goes his booze.
Give him some booze. He drowns.
Mini Orc doesn't understand, so he won't do anything.
Oh.
He'll let someone know to take care of it for him.
Was there anybody important in the village that died?
As she
Important to the
looks at you with just such hurt eyes, Shaseth.
Important to the functioning of the village. Good leaders, town mayors, whatever.
She slaps you
Everything else can be fixed later. I don't know.
across the face.
I cast Hellish Rebuke.
Come on.
On Shaseth.
only have something divided.
The insert hurt Mage so much that, yeah, Shaseth is obviously burst into cold flames. No.
We only have so many diamonds.
Emotional
Burn in
damage.
holy fire.
So, yeah, but she slaps. She's like, everybody's important, Shaseth. You should know that more than everybody.
Yeah.
Got any diamonds?
Everybody's important, yeah, but we've got like 2 diamonds.
We've been kind of short on them since the other battles and bringing people back from the western part of the continent. So,
You got coal?
I mean, yeah.
Show me.
So she brings you like, I mean, there's obviously a large stockpile. You guys are, in a wintered like snowy mountain. Coal is a fairly common thing to use to like, cook and.
I will use
keep warm.
curate to compress it into a diamond.
I love it. You just use
And then I'm gonna walk over to a body and it's like, get the heck up.
a fuck ton of coal. Just forms into this nice, like, it's not like a nice like shaped diamond. It's just like a fucking clump of diamond.
I'm not sure if that's how it works, but sure.
That's how it works now. Fantasy, magic.
I'm just looking at it as like, yes, I could destroy the economy years ago, but like right now we need diamonds.
Diamonds are artificially scarce.
I like flights off, probably like an off like comment. Yeah, this is how I was resurrect my people when they died in my experiments.
I wouldn't say that out loud, at least not this shit path.
10 turns.
Yeah, Shaseth has a really poor perception, so it's fine. He doesn't hear anything.
So I grab the diamonds and start going around. It's like, you get up, you get up, you get up. This guy took a minute and 6 seconds. He's dead.
It's the guy
No,
that
never
mini
got
orcs
reason.
around. No, there's definitely some that you weren't able to bring back, not with any kind of ease or quickness, because in the creation and making the diamond itself, it takes time in addition to everything else. So You get a couple of them up. The one that's missing its head, you aren't able to revivify since it doesn't have a head. It can't really it might run around with its head like a chicken with its head cut off for like 4 seconds and die again. But that person cannot be brought back.
That's why I said prioritize.
Yeah, that prioritize. The problem with that prioritize is that was the instructor for the village.
I prioritize women and children first.
Fair.
Position has opened up.
Ding.
There's a lot of turnover.
All right. Whoever we decide to put in charge again, next time we need a fire marshal.
He keeps dying into all the fires.
Charlie, how many times has this village started on fire?
In history,
In the last 2 years.
once
You can see that-
today.
You can see they have one of those real big signs. It's like days without fire.
605 erased to a 0.
No, it doesn't erase to 0. It's burning to a 0.
It's like today.
Hmm.
And the only time it was on fire was when you guys were here. Before that, we haven't had an attack in forever.
Hey, Mage, do you still have that thing, augury or whatever, that you can try to help us find people?
Of course.
Mind if you try to figure out where that dumb cat is? Or Jacob?
Would you be asking yes or no questions?
Is it worth to go after Morass again? The answer for us is yes. You got to win a first time.
You stole Jacob. What are you talking about? Gerathor's already like leaving.
Where are you going? I don't know.
If he doesn't talk to me the next 7 days, I forget him.
I give you a cardboard cutout.
Just has some quality voice lines of Jacob.
Do it.
Man, that's all it takes for you to remember people. I'll leave you on a flight.
Who?
Ooh. Ooh.
How does this brain work?
It doesn't.
You look inside, it's just a Simba monkey.
Wait, how? I don't know this before. Yeah, look at this. How is this possible?
All things
So
magic.
it's up to that time gap of how many spells like I got to learn, because there's a whole bunch of stuff that the wizard could learn that is divination, but I can't just add things willy-nilly kind of thing.
I mean, I feel like you would get a good chunk of spells. I mean, it's been 5 years, and literally you'd be like, I'm fucking wandering everywhere looking for knowledge. So
It's his thing to know all the spells. He has all the cantrips.
I don't think you know all the spells in 5 years, but you could probably add like a good 10 to 15 easy.
Oh shit.
And that's how we found everyone.
Mage
Well, because
just-
I can use the scrying spell.
Right?
you have an orb to ponder.
I'll pull out my orb.
I just need a font filled with holy water.
I can do that.
I get the font.
You create the font.
Yep, I'm too lazy to make one right now of my own, so I'll just poof one out of the ground.
Let me get the spell
It's
description.
made of snow.
Look, it never said it had to be a very well made one. It's just filled with holy water.
I love the fact that he just creates one just out of snow, and the kids now that everything's kind of calming down are trying to make one themselves by hand.
Bless the water.
That's really weird. I have to target somebody.
Go ahead, target me.
Scry has a save.
Yeah. Oh, it does have a save, yeah.
It gets harder for the enemy the more you know about.
Let me find you a Maraska here real fast.
Scry.
I was gonna do it on Jacob.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, we know way more about Jacob.
Let me find a Jacob real fast.
One self creature.
There's Jacob.
Scry.
Well,
I mean, in this case, I don't feel like
He has a -10, and then a -4.
Why does he have a -10?
Pretty sure we have something of him around here.
Right.
So after all these years, I think Gerathor would have something like that.
It's a +5 modifier for you have you're familiar with him, so it's a -5 on his check. So yeah, it's automatically right there.
Yeah, it'd make my save at 31 with a +5.
Yeah, and you have, you have something of his in some way, shape, or form. Like Gerathor has a sending stone or something like that of his. So, which would be a possession or something like that. So, yeah, I would say he would fail that then. All right, so what does your scry look like? I guess is the question.
A visible ball.
Well, in this case, we're using the whatever Shaseth made, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the bowl.
Font of holy water.
Or even Shaseth. But
so we're
is it like projected just like in the image of the bowl? Does it produce out like a hologram? Is it like a mental like image that it produces to you? How does this work?
It's like the Dumbledore bowl thing. You chuck your head.
You're not gonna dip the head because Mage would want to get wet. Instead, the flat water just kind of rises up and forms like a giant sphere of water instead. Okay. So as you can just like move the sphere around with your hand and rotate it to look around.
Right. Okay.
Style.
So as you are getting an idea of where Jacob is, you see Jacob. Currently, he is flying, and by flying, I mean his limp body is being like kind of like in the air as Maraska has him by his arm.
As he thinks to himself, these controls are inverted.
Yes, exactly. He is being dragged from what you can kind of see below him, based off the sun around, like the shadow on his body looks to be somewhere south eastish. There's still snow, like in the distance, like below, but it seems to be cutting away towards like open grassland.
That's why you DM'd him.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to send a message to
There's definitely a north from Poke Village, so you know. I'm going to switch it over here. I'll show you. It would transfer over. Active.
Oh.
Look at this. Here, there's all this snowy area.
Good thing there's no South Pole.
Right? There's no such thing as like snow in the south.
Only fire.
The Ya's still down the bottom. I love that. I'm so proud of that.
The what's down there?
Yeah.
Down the bottom where it says yeah.
So, as you're looking at the board, I want to see if there's any landmarks I can guess to where they are over there.
With where he's at right now, there isn't enough. I don't feel like there's enough information. But
how does this spell last for 10 minutes? We can just watch him.
Yeah, I mean, you may just have to try again as well. In a little bit, because I mean, if he's flying for more than 10 minutes, then
you're familiar with it. You've seen the area he's in. You're familiar with it.
I mean, you guys are familiar with the fact that he is going to be southeastish from Poke Village, and he's leaving snow and going to grassy plains, which means he's somewhere,
Quick, teleport us to where he is exactly right now.
Sure. Boom. Done. He's
if you
guys are ready, he is in this area.
Above the ocean?
I just wanted to zoom it out really far.
I mean, there is a cat over here.
Oh, there he is.
The Well of Mellinks.
So do we teleport to him?
Well, we can get an ambush on him if we do.
You can't. I say you can't teleport to him right now.
That's too. All of us fly.
How are you gonna teleport to him?
We have a teleportation scroll.
Who's controlling the cat?
Me.
Oh.
Me and Mage still have teleportation scrolls.
Yeah. Okay. Teleportation.
If you're familiar with the area, you have a better chance of landing there.
You guys, yeah, but you guys are like, okay, we're familiar with this small space, on the border of Poke Village, and
Hey, it literally says viewed once. If we roll higher than a 53 or 43, we're good.
I mean, if you guys want to make the attempt, I'm up for it.
Go for it.
Just
Either
don't,
way, it's on next episode.
I said we can have the teleport right now, and then we can end it and we can see, or you guys can wait till he stops. Up to you. I mean, you guys try this once, and then you can do something else, or you can try.
We got plenty of time. I have essentially the scrying is a 5th level spell, which I can make, so I have virtually infinite of it. We can just keep
Cock
watching him like a TV show.
All right.
That's
So Flight
Mage's
goes lay down in his bed while he waits.
Mage's favorite pastime is watching the world go by like a TV.
That's how I get my knowledge. I don't need to go anywhere when I can just watch.
Did you see Bethany? Oh no, she didn't.
So
I can watch someone at spell scrolls, and as they're making it, I get it from their eyes and I copy it down.
So, anyways, are you guys going to actually try to teleport? Because I mean, that could work. I mean, technically.
I think we should try it for the lols.
Might as well.
Okay.
It's not good.
All right. Then we're using yours,
What
Mage.
happens with the 41 to 43?
We're gonna roll and find out. So either way, as you guys all group up to teleport, because that seems like to be the consensus. You teleport.
I would like to quickly heal.
Fine.
I will use catnap.
You have like 5 or something eggs or something like that.
I mean, realistically, we need a
Shortest of
54 or higher on that D100.
Yeah, we can take a short rest.
Catnap, short rest. Catnap lasts for 10 minutes, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means you guys are the scrying lasts for how long?
10 minutes,
Okay, so
but I don't need it to be watching the whole time.
that's fine. I'm just more going, and teleport cost takes how long to cast?
Action.
Okay, so you'll be able to teleport to the very last spot you see in the scry, which will be 30 seconds behind Maraska or something like that, or a minute, probably a minute behind where he's at, just because of the catnap. You guys were talking for a minute while you were scrying, and then the catnap. Okay, so you guys get your rest and you nap, as you now have you're about a minute behind in the territory of where Maraska was at. They're scrying on Jacob. And go ahead and roll me a D100, whoever's casting the spell.
I think that's Mage.
All right, Mage, D100.
If you roll a 1, it'd be funny.
Oh, you guys are asking the wrong person to roll. You saw my
It
health.
doesn't matter. You're the one casting the spell.
Shazam. Oh, wait.
Zero.
Perfect.
That's not on the list.
Success.
Hey.
Let's
Five
see.
Mages plus 5.
So let's see here. So you
Oh, that
see
works.
casually, or viewed once is really what you're at.
Mhm. Similar area.
Let's see. What the fuck is that?
When you group, the target object wind up in a different area that's visually or thematically similar to the target area. If you are heading for your home laboratory, for example, you might wind up in another wizard's laboratory or in an alchemical supply shop
I should have had
that
him
has
whisper
many
this to me.
symptoms. Yeah. You
Okay.
appear in
Always
the
reroll.
closest similar place, but since the spell has no range limit, you could conceivably wind up anywhere on the plane.
Do I
We're in
have?
the
in the
snow
field somewhere.
plains. A whole
Remember how you
different
guys said there was
dimension.
no South Pole? Well, guess what? There's now a South Pole with like grassy plains. Obviously, no.
We wind up in Ayaya.
Yeah.
Conveniently, exactly where the where the cat was going.
Conveniently, yes, of course. So, I mean, I'm tempted to have a reroll so you guys don't know what it is.
Associated objects. We could have just teleported it to his weapon.
How many spells did you say? That way I can do that
That's
for
I think
later.
like 15 or so.
15.
15 something.
3.
Okay. I mean, I think reasonably, you guys can know this roll because there's no way this is gonna work out in your favor. You end up on the border of a snowy mountain range, open to plains. and you know that Maraska was going southeast. It looks similar enough. In this case, Mage is the person who could see the scry. So what I would like for Mage to do is make me an investigation check to determine if this is the exact spot you're thinking.
I told you these rolls.
I know
Nice.
it looks to be the same spot. So you guys begin going southeast as fast as you can. And that's where we'll cut it out after, you realize that Maraska flies a lot faster than all of you. About,
Yep.
and there's no real signs of him anywhere around here.
It's been 5 years. We don't remember everything about him.
Well, that's
I
why
don't
I hit you
remember
after
anything about him.
hit you about 10 minutes. Yeah, it's true. Except for he took Jacob. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
So yeah, you about 10 minutes, you're like, fuck, he's so fast. So you guys are somewhere in the plains, unable to locate Maraska at the moment. And we'll see if you try to scry on him and teleport to him on next
Scry?
episode. Scry on Jacob, to be more correct. And then teleport to him after they potentially land. So it depends on how long you want to wait to scry on him again. So our next game will be on the 25th, so 2 weeks from now, where we see what happens. This could just turn into something where Jacob just dies. Maraska wins his little victory, and Gerathor forgets about Jacob.
Dun dun dun.
Or
You have a week. I mean, or you guys or you guys defeat Maraska, kill him, or he escapes again, and Jacob is saved. Or Jacob's dead, and Maraska escapes. We don't know yet. Yeah, so I'll be back in 2 hours for Group B, aka Team Mizutsune, who are going to do a last little 1 hour montage, last one monster fight before they get into their final fight, which will be against Tiamat. In their ridiculous battle of ridiculousness. So
37
Oh yeah,
rounds.
for the Tiamat fight. Specifically, for the Tiamat fight.
So, check me out then. And then we'll finish up this little adventure next session as well, which should also then finish off the other team's session. We'll level them up 2 levels, and then maybe next month we will do our group PvP fight. We'll see how that goes.
We can take him.
So
sure, I'll take up to Fireplane.
Yep. So everybody else, have a good one, and I'll see you in 2 hours.
Bye.
Boy.